It's time!
You're not gonna get blinded right there. Oh!
Oh my god! And there we go with the sideways.
Baller right there trying to it's not able to get there. Able to play it around, but gloves, Stanko going absolutely crazy on.
Thank you very much. We have a barrier coming down from Docking Bay. We have a high noon coming out with the damage boost. Are they able?
The Cloud really going for those forward airs over the back airs real quick. This is kind of looking a little bit interesting from Promi gameplay, but we see the C4.
I didn't even see it there!
Cheeky plays. He knows where he is. He knows he's in the corner. Down. Oh! 2v1.
Oh my god, an insane crack. We're gonna potentially find one.
Welcome back, UMW Eagles. Today we are with myself, Josh Docking Bay Friedman.
Hi, my name's Caden Krim.
Got a new one on today's roster, which is nice. And we are so happy to be back with you guys. I mean, it's been maybe 2 months since our last stream, and we're ready to get into some Valorant today. Just want to start off by saying today we're playing University of North Carolina. So happy to be playing them today. We're really hoping it's going to be a really good game. For our starting roster, we have Diamond. We all know him. He was IGL for us last semester. Then we have Death. We have a new one today named Dory. Just picked him up this semester. Really looking forward to seeing him play and how he works with the team. We have Saturn. We all know. Played last year. Awesome. And we have Zipper. And yeah. So hopefully it's going to be a really good game today. We'd just like also to start off and thanking our sponsors. Sporting Next Level, a non-profit that supports us and has esports and soccer camps all over near Fredericksburg area. Fredericksburg Nationals, a minor league baseball team. Thank you guys so much. I've been there a couple of times with my my grandparents, and just an incredible atmosphere. And Colonial Internal Medicine Associates, local healthcare, and supports our students tremendously. We really appreciate them. And yeah, I mean, so we have a new caster today. Caden, thank you so much for just coming on board. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on. I've been looking into casting for a while, and finally kicking it off this semester. Starting strong. I'm looking forward to seeing Diamond on the theater. Actually, a side fact, he's actually my brother. So
Okay.
that'll be a lot of fun watching him
awesome.
play, along with Doi, the new player, Saturn, and all the rest. I'm really looking forward to it. Seeing some prime Valorant today.
That's awesome. What is your experience with like Valorant and just video games in general, I guess?
So to be honest, I got a lot of experience with it, but I'm not very good. Valorant's basically my prime sport. I play some League of Legends, some Rocket League, Overwatch, a lot of the games that are the esports program at UMW covers. But Valorant, it takes the cake. It's my
That's
favorite
awesome.
sport.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think we were talking a little bit before this. We both kind of started around a little bit before, or I mean, not before, but during beta or a little bit after it. And so both of us, I mean, we love the game. So happy to be here. Again, I'm on the Overwatch team. I play support, and Docking Bay 94 is my in-game name. You guys have seen me a couple times, and happy to be back as well as him. And yeah, I mean, what I'm looking forward to this game is it's our first game back. Might have cobwebs just like kind of in our gears just a little bit. Might have to get some of it out. First, couple rounds maybe a little close, but I think after a while we're gonna kind of get on a roll, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, I think that everyone's been itching to get some Valorant in behind the big screen. Get our audience real riled up for this one. I know we've all missed Valorant because I certainly have. I'm a big time watcher at home in my dorm. Just turn on the Valorant stream. Couldn't focus on my homework while I was doing that though.
Yeah.
Some real edge of the seat moments last season.
Absolutely. I love the big moments just in that Valorant just creates naturally. Just all the solo plays, and looks like we're actually getting into the game right now. Playing Ascent, kind of our UMW Eagles just tried and true map, just kind of our bread and butter.
I saw this map Ascent a lot last season. We've gotten some good plays here, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more.
It does. Out of curiosity, what is your favorite map in Valorant?
Oof, my favorite map. I'm a tried and true bind lover. Love me some bind. Yeah.
That is, somewhat at least in UMW, kind of a controversial statement.
That's
I will say I am also a hardcore bind lover.
Right.
I love bind.
That's probably why you and I are so bad and they're so good.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be it, right? So
Yeah,
it looks like we're starting off. Gonna be running double initiate here with the KO Sova. We're gonna have one controller, one duelist, and then one sentinel. And it looks like they're actually running the exact same comp we are.
Oh wow, we got a mirror match.
Yeah, we got a mirror matchup. Good thing we're better looking than them.
Yeah, of
They're
course.
probably gonna break the mirror. We're gonna make it look better.
We got Diamond on the KO. Some vicious plays last season. I can't wait to see what he cooks up.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
What do you? Obviously Zipper's got it in his hands right now, but the new bundle.
Oh yeah.
It's either, I feel like, in my opinion, it's just not the greatest. What do you think?
Well, I'm a big fan of the rain. Real
Okay.
life and
Sure
and
thing.
in game. So bring some rain. And I'm there for it.
Cool. Looks like Death has got maybe a lineup that he's looking at right now. Shock Dart lineup. Might be. Looks like he's just holding just himself on B site. Just going on. Only 5 seconds until we finally get into it. Valorant after about a month. I'm very excited.
I like these angles you got set up. Throwing out that knife. Gonna try to
Little
catch
intro.
something. Catches. Looks like we're about to have a conversation. Sees him. Tries to get off the shot. Find out the drone. He's gonna get hit with it. Get pushed back to that for a little bit. Got smoke there now. Looks like they're pushing away from that sight line. We got some activity on B site. Sova's still alone back there. Could need some rotates. Might have a lineup here. Takes him once.
Damage
hit.
taken on the enemy KJ. Retail's coming in. Looks like the site's taken.
Hang on. Getting a lot of ground. I'm hoping they can put a stop to this momentum. Clearing out a lot of ground. Check goes down.
All the trades come out. We're down 2, but they are low on the other team. KJ low.
Spike planted.
Full HP on UMW. Like we're trying to retake
Gun here.
UCT.
Looking at that ghost. Maybe they can pick it up. He's walking this sideline.
Turret out.
Get flashed.
Alarm bot out.
Taking our time, making sure we don't make any too many mistakes before flash comes out.
Slow.
Last player standing.
That comes with
Two people backside. It's a pretty nasty angle. It's gonna push
shattered in the 1v4.
this one.
Finds one and able to push the round. Like I said, a couple cobwebs maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like some of us got caught out in the trades. We didn't get any even trades there. But first round, first game of the season. I mean, I'm not worried,
Mm-hmm.
especially on the
No.
end.
First round of any match is gonna be a warm up. You know,
Exactly.
it never counts.
Exactly, it never counts. First 2 rounds never count.
No, of
But
course not.
all right. Seems like pretty aggressive mid B here. No one on A, completely leaving that, which seems like the entirety of North Carolina is almost there, except for the Sova. A bit of util trading in the beginning. Really aggressive out mid.
Wow. Okay. Might be able to cook up a pretty nasty flank here.
Sova top head. Ooh, looks like he's not gonna challenge the double smokes. Bomb getting planted, door closed.
Spike
All
planted.
5
Five
UMW
stack running
members
through.
in tree right now. See what we can do. Just filling out the system, seeing what's going on. Find us over top cat. Just watching.
Brief altercation, but we've still got so many low tier weapons. Not much is gonna come from it.
Looks like maybe we're just we kind of know they've got all of sight. It's a 5-drive retake on a save round. Maybe we're just looking for exit frags here, just hurt their economy a little bit.
Looks like. Yeah.
Just taking it easy. You know, if we die to bomb, we die to bomb. Maybe we can take it with us. Yep. Well,
I think we're gonna give that round.
I mean,
That's a kill.
gotta love the 5K to the bomb. But yeah, down 0-2, first 2 rounds. Now we finally have a bye round, right? So seems like they're like again they're coming in from their second round bye. They've got kind of some light armors, couple decent guns, and then UMW has full bye here, one with light armor, and round's gonna start. See what happens.
Let's see if that save up for these real nasty guns is going to pay off. You know, going off against some mid-tier weapons here, it's going to look good for them in some of these conflicts.
Not too much going on right now. Again,
They're going to push through mid. We
figure
got
it
a
out.
3-stack coming up on tree. The blind.
both Omen blinds traded.
Gonna stop that push.
Just taking all the tree.
Coming up. You might have something nasty here.
Found them.
No,
pick
he gets a
on.
pick.
Ooh.
Spike
He's done
down
himself.
A.
But good trades come through.
Good trades
UMW
indeed.
up by 1, 4-3. Diamond right there. Diamond challenging.
It's the ping.
Nice. Gets the
Excellent
pick.
use of that drone. Now they've got the spike. They have got North Carolina in a sticky spot. I don't know if they're
One
going to pull this
enemy
one back.
remaining.
Good
It's
save
now
from
a
York.
3v1. You know where he's
Last
at.
one's Just trading.
Sheriff versus Van.
The white swing
Oh,
ends
yeah.
the round for UMW. A good buy round. We lost 2 weapons, but I mean, all in all, that's a good round from UMW. It seems early there that we got the trades that were necessary. We were up. We played our numbers well. We didn't just give them any free kills, right? I mean, a great play with the Sova drone and Diamond, right? Just the ping onto the KO and able to go exactly where he was. So just a kind of a free kill right there at Jenny, generator, and into the next round.
Yeah, maybe the spike pentakill was worth it after.
Again, a couple trades, Muto mid. Just filling it out, both teams trying to see where each other's at, what each other's trying to do.
We're gonna send an old drone at mid. Gets hit with it.
Oh.
Goes down himself. It's
That's
diamond
fine,
off the
that's
board.
Interesting dark price over there. Don't think you meant to do that, but Everything happens to all of us, right? Some of us haven't taken geometry in a while, so sometimes it
Getting
can
all the
happen.
lineups.
Cover going out.
Couple smokes coming out, blocking off sight lines. Saturn kind of felt the pressure there, up tree. Looks like North Carolina's decided not to go mid or A, but through all of the main. Short some util.
Takes swarm grenades out. Excellent reaction time.
Ooh, Switcher almost caught one. Nice kill by Dory there.
Spike planted.
Clear it out. 4v4. KO ult comes out. No util. For UMW to retake the site. Gonna have to take it back like it's
It's looking like a pretty tough push.
boom to come out. Still good trades coming out through the board. Still even. Ooh. Takes a 1v2 there.
Last
Looks like
player standing.
another one down. 7 bullets left. Gets the kill. Knows that both have gone back onto the site.
Positioning from North Carolina. Here.
Gets the kill
Takes
on
him
the
out.
Omen.
Excellent flick.
Concentrate, Sova.
Wait, that
Oh,
beautiful
incredible. I
Wow.
don't think he has enough time, but what? I mean, incredible kills coming out from death there.
I'm
Elimination from
speechless.
death there. I mean, just really good flicks onto them. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the bomb, but I mean, if I'm North Carolina, I'd be a little scared of this man right now.
Yeah, my draw's on the floor. Just look at these flicks.
I
I
mean-
mean first, just
Man.
over there, and then Jet right here.
Mm.
Goodness.
I will say, Jet played it well. She didn't swing off the very first tap by death there, and I think that's kind of what got him the round, right? Just that little bit of patience there, just kind of, feeling out the situation. Obviously, he can't just stick it there, but I mean,
Yeah, patience is a hard skill to learn.
it is.
Yeah, that Jet's got it for
Sure
sure.
thing. Into the next round here, 5th round. UMW kind of on a light buy here. Just kind of using the same comp, not really wolfpacking anywhere, but bringing it out. A lot of Utah coming in from North Carolina here to take A site.
Yeah, a lot of ground on A
Dory
side.
gets
Stuck
found
in
out.
now. He's gonna hit by that.
Oh,
swarm
takes one
grenade.
with him though.
Spike down.
Very even. Ray comes through, smoke comes out.
Last
leg.
player standing.
Taken out before that door could close.
18
Looking
HP and a
Spike
drain.
planted.
At least maybe takes one with him. Found out by the KO knife. Everybody knows where he is now. Here comes through from the Sova. Just looking for one. See if they can get one. All of them just group up. Just all go A
Oof.
main. Just
All
taking
four of them are watching that one
Yeah.
angle. Unfortunate.
Door's still closed. But it was a buy round. Dory got one on his way out. Seems like UMW at least can get a pick there.
Mhm.
Like I said, just a save round.
Yeah, and coming off that save round, we're gonna hit some pretty nice guns. Sort of level the playing field. Jack coming out with the operator. Let's see what he can make with that.
I do like this op play, right?
Mhm.
Seems like an aggressive op would be
Get
good
out
here.
of my way!
As the Reaver skin too, can't miss with the Reaver skin.
Enemy
Oh,
kill.
what a
Shuts down
great
the Jet ult.
Sova dart.
Amazing.
Man, read him all the way through. I'm surprised the Jet even decided to pick that, but we'll take it. Right, they all know the ops here. Nobody wants that smoke. Just get
Oh,
out.
they're backing off. Push down that alarm bot. Just to make sure they aren't followed.
Both
They
alarm
are
bots,
afraid of that operator.
Looks like they're kind of making their way through mid. A couple shots from Diamond in there just to see if maybe chip damage can be achieved. So far, still just holding, right? Rotates haven't coming in. UMW has one man up. So they're kind of just, not just killing throughout the round.
Like a pretty slow rotate. Pushing in towards A. Everybody's already sitting there. They're just waiting for someone to peek.
Another. It comes up from Zipper. Right through mid.
They are terrified of that operator now.
They have to be. I mean, two
Man.
shots, two eliminations.
Oh yeah. Hands of Zipper. I mean, that man is a beast. Spent-
Smoke on
30
A
seconds
from
left.
Oh my
and they
goodness.
just line up
Getting
for
Spike
him.
down A.
handed on a silver platter.
Know where the last one is. Blind comes out. Omen can't see anything. Unfortunate.
sprayed down.
It is Valorant. But there we
Man,
go.
takes it
UMW
right
with the
away.
round. Very nicely done. Got a huge pick on that jet, the ulting jet, right off the bat. An incredible silver dart. I mean, just you were able to see the jet the entire way through the wall. Like almost had just wall hacks right there. And then just another great pick mid from Zipper again. And then from there on, it's a 5v3, and then just trying to get picked off and get the rest of them.
And we're seeing Sova now this round with the Odin. You know, classic on the wall of A.
Sure.
They try to get that dart out and spray him down, but it looks like they're coming in towards A.
Oh.
And that operator's through the blind.
Oh man,
Goodness,
Look,
that
he had
guy is upset.
he had to get back at him from what they did to our Omen.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Both Omens through the blind. Just feels good. Got tagged there. It's okay.
Spraying through,
Spray
get a
out.
couple hits, but too much.
Man, investing a lot of util up in heaven, trying to get him off. Really good blind out.
Spike
Saturn.
down A. One enemy
numbers up.
They
remaining.
really
Good
want to shut
shot.
down that operator, but they
You know where
just
the last
can't
one's
stop
on.
him.
I know. Got the bomb down, door closed. Nice shots through the smoke, and we take it.
Wow.
Very nicely done by UMW. Huge, really good starting picks there. And maybe a little bit lucky, but everybody can use a little luck every now and then.
Well said. And it looks like North Carolina's going to save this round. 5 stacking sheriffs, light shields. Looking like it might be a good move considering the econ here. And I mean, UMW is just going to stick with what they have right now. I mean, lots of expensive weapons, heavy shields. We got 4 out of 5 ults. It's looking pretty good.
Almost 5 votes there. Zipper just gets a kill, or just an orb, and all 5 votes here. So might be looking maybe for. I mean, both KJs might use the ults here. I don't know if North Carolina would use theirs as it's a save round, but possibly UMW using it. Oh, the dark is out.
Looks like they're taking a lot of ground on A.
Wow, really good.
Gruesome recon bolt.
Good kills coming in through.
Spike planted.
Couldn't find the carriers, Pentagon on
One
the
enemy
side.
remaining.
We all know what the last one is. Very nicely done by UMW.
Sweeping the floor.
Losing 1 in the round, but not bad when our economy is doing well, so I'm not really too worried about being unable to buy. I'm really liking these Sova recon arrows by Death right now. I mean, a lot of these arrows combined with like Jet's op, and as well as his Odin. It looks like actually North Carolina's taking their first time out right now. They have lost 3 rounds in a row. UMW is doing really well. These recon darts are really amazing. I mean, these early picks at the very start of the round, especially on some of these like Jets, who is their main factor in trying to take sites, who's always dashing in or distracting in some sort of way. These early picks are huge, right? The man advantage, just kind of throwing a wrench in their plan, just really being able to kind of make them think a little harder than they have to, is incredible for UMW. These darts, I'm really happy with this.
Oh yeah, you can just tell that Death has spent a lot of time in training, just learning these lineups, learning how to communicate with his team, and it's showing.
It is.
Impeccable pairing with the operator.
Sure thing.
For UMW.
He's been watching a lot of Average Jonas. Jonas.
Yeah. What's that?
All right, so North Carolina had their little team meeting there, little timeout. See what might be going wrong, what's going right. And I mean, UMW kind of on the front foot here. Still again, we have the operator coming out from Zipper, watching the same angle. And yeah, the util traded out at the very beginning of the round, as always.
We got a lot of focus on mid. Gonna get a lineup there.
Nice pick
Goes
again
down.
from Zipper. I'm very surprised that North Carolina is kind of picking some of these angles without any util just to back them up. Especially the KJ there, who has ult and is kind of really important for the flank.
I mean, this operator is a huge issue for them, and they need to get it fixed. And the only way to do that is to use some utility to sort of zone him out of his angles. And it looks like they're going to do just that with a smoke and market. Getting a lot of ground on A side. It's going to get taken
Or it gets
down
caught
in the
out.
process.
It's like our KO to take a hit.
Try to give him the
Good
classic.
trade out there. Might be able to
down.
get the res up.
The operator is on the ground, sticking this res here. Mason is back in the game.
3v3 here. Just about everybody here has ults. KO, enemy KO comes up first. The spray through from Death, trying to find maybe a little bit of chip damage, maybe an elimination. Flash comes out from the North Carolina.
Trying to keep them back as far as possible. Getting on the side. It's a pick process.
Last player standing.
It's a really hard angle to push.
Well, the good news is, I think most of North Carolina might get eliminated here by the bomb. Let's see. Oh,
Ooh.
not in time. Unfortunate.
That was a well played round by North Carolina. You know, excellent strategy. Even despite that early pick with the operator, they get it out of the way still. But it doesn't matter because Zipper is gonna buy another one.
It's money for days.
Yeah. I mean, win after win. You know, they're in a good spot economically to be able to afford these expensive weapons.
It seems like North Carolina here, whenever they take B site or B site in particular, their hold is really good. Taking B site is pretty hard, but their hold, I mean, it's pretty rock solid.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like it's a gambit getting onto B side.
Right.
But once they're there, they're there.
Sure thing.
And they're used to backside and everything. It looks like we're gonna have 3 pushing up mid here. Use the shock dart. Use the omen blind.
Blind comes out, doesn't find anyone. Still here with the op. Doesn't have dash to get out.
Something might happen here.
Saw the Jack on cross. This is the omen.
Oh,
Looks like UMW is kind of. Looks like UMW is coming over, but it looks like North Carolina doesn't really like that the op is there, so they're kind of leaving.
You should run.
use the KO grenade. Puts him in a really bad spot. He gets picked off there.
North Carolina's KO just decides to shoot at the smoke just for funsies and finds one of UMW's.
Nothing like the good old lucky headshot.
Yep. Welcome to Valorant. 2v5. Looks like we do have ults, but I don't know. Don't know if it's worth the pick on worth the investment.
Close.
Last player standing.
From spawn, but gets picked off. It's another round from North Carolina.
It was a good bait by North Carolina where they used a lot of util to take tree. They took tree. It looks like Zipper missed a shot on the omen, and then North Carolina just decided that, hey, might as well go over to B, right? Through mid, good smoke by the omen, just taking off some space, and I mean kind of caught UMW on the back foot as they were rotating over to A. But yeah, I mean 4-6. Looks like the timeout kind of played well for North Carolina, and into the other round here.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of people towards mid. Gonna get a lineup there.
Great aggression by Diamond. No one's done that throughout the entire game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
kind of caught the North Carolina's KJ on
Take flight.
by surprise.
Now, I love to see the sort of adaptive strategies we're seeing on both sides.
Right here.
Silver Dart destroyed mid. Oh, looks like his crossover just above his head. And one of those that you'd love to have back. Looks like Omen TV. Spray through by Death. Trying to find some chip damage. Wow. Zipper
Getting
in
onto
their
D.
spawn.
But they're taking that.
Good force
He's
out.
got an operator, guys. You better run. Gonna get that
Catches
kill.
bomb.
Spike down B.
Good pick.
So we're really low here.
Under a 3v3.
Silver was able to get the bomb, so expecting plant to come down soon. 3v3 here. Enemy Sova is a little low, but
Spike planted.
does have ult.
Turn out.
I wonder if we're gonna use the KJ here. KJ here.
It's away at just the wrong second. Unfortunate.
Omen flash, really good Omen
Blinded.
flash.
Good use of the dash. Gotta get out of that sticky situation. And gets it to the tail. Taking ground on B side.
Last player standing.
1v2 here.
Just a tiny angle by the enemy, by the North Carolina's Sova. Takes that
Last
victory.
round in the
Oh, we've
half.
said it once. We'll say it again. Once North Carolina gets on B side, they will not move.
They won't. They're really good at just holding sight. I mean, kind of something maybe UMW just needs to work on was like just the retakes on the site there.
Placing sentry.
Yeah, I mean it looks like UMW might be on a full. I mean I'm full by here.
Placing alarm bot.
And then yeah, see what's going in. Next round here.
Revealing area.
There we go. Try to get some information here.
Some KG is kind of taking their time. Doesn't want to get picked off just again.
Overgrown going out mid. Can't see anything.
No one. UMW just kind of chilling out.
Noise.
Just pretty close. Oof.
Taking that with the knives. Good information. Gonna throw out that blind.
Comes out.
And they're gonna retreat from that
Bit
one.
of pretty detailed up mid. Good flash by Diamond. Really good.
Excellent zone.
Yeah. Took all of them out. All 5 are there. Looks like 80 on
Scanning ahead.
there. Looks like Divic is taken out mid. Doesn't get traded. 4v5. No ults for either team. Just gotta play it together. It's
Well, looking
Diamond
like a nasty
out in the
flank
back.
here. Gonna get some headshots.
Nice.
Beautiful
Really well
double
done.
kill.
Spike
It was
down
really
mid.
good trigger discipline there by Diamond. Like,
Flash going out.
really good flash.
Oh my goodness, and that
my.
is a 4K.
Oh man. Come
By
on.
Diamond.
Diamond really well.
You know, and that's why he's team captain.
Right.
Because he pulls off those plays.
Oh. Love that.
If I gets picked off with the one. But it is a 3v1. Unless a miracle happens for North Carolina.
True.
I don't know if they're going to take this round
10
away.
seconds left.
10 seconds left.
They are going to get onto A site there.
Plan is gonna go down. UMW should just get together there, play numbers together, and just research.
Where he's at.
It's
It's just a spray and pray.
Oh man, wow. Huge, massive plays by Death. I mean, the first 2 kills there, there's the wherewithal just to hold the trigger just for a second, so he can get that Sova, and then right after that gets both. I mean, oh man,
Amazing.
look at the spray control.
Switching
That,
sides.
plus
Absolutely
the
amazing.
flicks. I mean, it's just pure skill.
That is what hours and hours and hours of time in the aim lab looks like.
Exactly.
You know, just day after day of practicing, you know, honing that skill, honing that discipline, and it shows here.
Absolutely. 5-7. I mean, the way we started out, consider it could have been worse, right? Could have been worse, right? But I mean, you know, I always like a challenge. I think all UMWs, especially our esports organization, we love a challenge, and so, you know, just coming back from 5-7. I mean, I think everyone's gonna win.
And both teams are super adaptive, and you love to see that kind of gameplay here,
Sure thing.
especially with that timeout we had taken. Just you know, it switches up. But now that UMW's on attacking side, we're gonna see a whole new ball game. What they've got in store for North Carolina. So we're gonna see some stuff, some lines going out.
You find one that's in wine, completely by himself. Nice.
One enemy.
Really
Oh,
good. Wow. Really
dropping
good
like
kills coming
flies.
from UMW.
Suddenly it's a 5v1.
Really good site retake, or sorry, site take. I mean, just got really good kills on.
Spike planted.
Took tree. I mean, yeah, just a fast round by UMW, and yeah, should be proud of that one. Nice. We all know where the cage is at. At this point, cage is just looking for edge effect. Gets dinged. Very nicely done by UMW.
All right, Zipper on point today with the accuracy.
Did.
Can't wait to see the charts after the game.
It's like UMW here is gonna buy up. Looks like we have a Vandal and half shields coming out from Zipper. Ambitious, I like it. Maybe
He's feeling himself this round.
Turret out.
round starting here. Looks like a little bit of a mutual trade out mid. We're pushing the one way.
Gonna get that dash ready.
Looks like UMW really wants to take this fast. Very nice flash. Good dart. UNW takes A site.
Zooming onto A side.
Very nicely done. No one falling to the swing. Very nicely done.
Another 5v1 from UW.
Another 5v1. This time it's with Silver though. Maybe nope. Now we know where Silver is. Breaks the glass. Makes a little too much noise. Just holding it.
Ooh.
Really good. Almost the shotgun armor catches the Silver there. It's like I mean, didn't catch him there. No, it's over with the frenzy, trying to make it happen. I don't think anything to do. What can you do? Can't do anything.
I mean, 5v1, they've got better weapons, better armor, spikes on the ground. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
So really good from UMW these 2 rounds. The first round, pistol round, and then the buy-up round. And now, I mean, UMW is still looking pretty solid with kind of mid-tier and some high-tier weapons that they have, right? We have Zipper with the Vandal still, and a couple Spectres, and I mean, no one died. Nobody. So we still got our weapons and see what we can do. Looks like we still like this A site here. Maybe send a couple through mid. Knife comes out.
No information from mid there. We're heavily anticipating it, however.
This Omen smoke, personally, hate it.
I don't blame you. It's a pretty nasty one.
It is, and they just do it every time, and it's just, I'm in. Not fun. Not fun at all. But obviously, gets caught out from tiles. Gets dinked. So another one.
Coming out,
Good
just
kill.
walking into the headshot.
Dashes. Oh, takes 2 with him. At least it makes it a little more even. We're 2v3 here, but looks like the KJ is low, so maybe we can capitalize on that. Possibly making it 2v2. Looks like so far we're just kind of playing it out, see what's happening. I like the smite knife there from Death. Don't see those many.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Gets taken out by the Odin. Everyone's favorite gun. Definitely a fun gun.
Yeah, you know, they say in this game you're either an operator user or an Odin user. Which one do you think you are?
Me. Maybe operator. I definitely have more skins for the operator, therefore more inclined to use it. And I mean, to me, I just like it. I love the Reaver skins, so.
Oh yeah,
that.
beautiful. I more of an Odin guy myself, mostly because I can't aim. Sort of fixes that issue for me.
Well, with the op, I guess yeah. I mean, I also like going through trick shots with the op.
Oh yeah, you can make a lot of plays with an operator.
Sure thing. Like we've seen this game.
And
So, Silver Drone comes out mid, doesn't find anything. Finds a little bit of KJ, utility, but that's just about it. Break from the Sova, doesn't find anything. Flash and KO. Just get the orb.
good orb. Throw that knife out.
Finds 2, Omen and the KO. Looks like now UMW just trying to fill it out. Gets a really nice pick through there. Gets traded. 4v3. Really good trade from Death there. And a good pick onto the Jet. Now UMW kind of feels like maybe B is a little open now, right? With kind of 1 pick mid and then 1 pick on B.
Looks like we're seeing some repositioning with that Odin.
Didn't get anything.
I'm gonna smoke there. Good zoning. Forced back in the market. And they have control site. I haven't seen UMW on a B site yet, so.
Nor have I,
30
but
seconds left.
I have a feeling, I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, I think they're in a pretty good spot here. It's a 4v3. Seeing a lot of solid angles, unexpected. Zipper on top of the crates. I'm excited to see how that'll pan out.
Dart from Death again. I like that dart. It's kind of a spam dart where you just kind of, hopefully you can kind of get a couple, at least a little bit of chip damage, maybe a possible elimination. Nice trade.
Beautiful accuracy.
Still 3v2. Oh,
Last player standing. One
nice
enemy
pick.
Into a
remaining.
clutch here.
Knife comes out.
Goes at the knife.
Nice, really
Gets
well
the
done.
kill. Beautiful work.
Silver being low definitely helped out a lot there. Crosshair was a little low. Body shots, but we all like a little bit of body shots. Headshot percentage. So really well done by UMW. Tied it back up, 8-8. Close game. I like it. Obviously started off rough. Looks like UMW kind of been on a back foot a couple times. Looks like you got a little bit of map designers got a little bit of work on there.
Debs,
but,
you got to get on that.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Riot. But anyways,
Old spray and pray from the other. And that's why it's my favorite gun.
ult comes out.
The ult.
Nice
Very
pick
aggressive with that
onto the-
jet coming up. Gonna get a flash out there. Flashing himself in the process.
Very nice. Takes B site. Gets picked off. Oof. Nice shots coming out from the jet there. Looks like we're in a 2v4 here, but oh, that's good. Nice pick on 2. Oh, okay.
Jet pushing up.
Not trying to.
Sees him there, takes him out. It's a double
Alright.
kill.
Not even shooting at that person, but we'll take it. Looks like setting up for the post plant. The only thing is, Omen is going to be able to get a couple weapons here. Maybe find a Vandal. And yep, looks like he's gonna upgrade it. Oh, he's not.
Sticking with the sheriff.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Interesting TP.
Works for UMW.
Yeah. We know he stairs.
Player
Oh
standing.
wow.
Nice
Lands
shot
the
onto
headshot.
onto Dory. Oh, he knows where the last one is. Omen v Omen.
Spraying into the smoke.
6 bullets.
It's looking like a backside play.
Nice. Well
Ooh.
done. Nicely done by
Well
Saturn.
played.
Yeah. I mean, nice shot coming in from North Carolina's Omen there, but ours is better.
Built different.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a good round for for North Carolina there, as they did get, 4 picks on the UMW off of kind of a light buy round. So they're probably proud of that, but UMW did come out on top. And it looks like we're gonna have a full buy as well as North Carolina. So excited to see.
And you know, you love to see these late game rounds where everyone can just get the fanciest weapons.
Looks like an op for North Carolina's jet.
Deploying
Drone
drone.
coming through the main, just for information. Oh, that
Drop
was a
down
good,
after that one.
good dart. All 3 UMW players do shoot at the dart, giving North Carolina a little bit of information there that there are a couple of us aim main. Looks like Death has kind of pushed up their mid, kind of holding that. Looks like we have a kind of a little crossfire onto
Aldrin's coming out. Sees him. Doesn't quite hit his shots. I don't know what's happening, Diamond. Missing some.
aim labs for Sova drones.
Oh yeah.
Zipper, 25 HP. Only uses TP to get out. Switches with the enemy Sova. But there goes Wine. Omen smokes traded. Blocking off. A little bit of sight lines there mid.
We're gonna gravitate towards B.
30 seconds
Most
left.
of them are sticking by A, so that's a pretty good thing for UMW. Getting this rotate off.
We are going to go straight into a couple of KJ. Oh. So we did get rid of the alarm bot. 16 seconds for us to execute.
And it looks
We
like
have to
they're all
get out
coming
now.
down.
10 seconds. Flashes through.
Oh, spray.
That's
right.
fine. Even trade. 6 seconds. 5. Right in the smoke. Just barely
Oh wow.
forced to fight through to pick the planter. Yeah. Looks like UMW just used a little bit too much of their time there. Wasn't able to get the bomb down safely. Just it seems like a little bit of faster play was necessary. But I mean, a couple trades came out in the very beginning, but it just was just because of our unable to get through the defenses in time.
Yeah.
Lose around.
No, I agree. If they played that a little bit faster towards the end, pushing on to B, I feel like that round would have been a lot different because we saw that 3 of them were staying on A that whole time until we saw that utility used. It looked like a window was open, but then promptly shut.
Yeah, it was. I think maybe UNW was a little afraid of the KJ utility, which is entirely understandable.
Right.
But at that point, when there's 30 seconds left, you do have to get on site and get that bomb down. All 5 UNW players look like they got caught out by that KO knife.
Wow.
So
You should run.
KO comes out here. You might see, destroyed by the Sova. North Carolina Soda. Might see a KJ ult come out from North Carolina. possibly to stop the take. Doesn't look like it. UMW opting to play a little slower. Looks like the North Carolina's Sova KJ decided to go back to B. Shot comes out from North Carolina's Jet, doesn't find anything, gets tagged in the process. Until still
missing the
being
off shot.
traded.
Peek it again. I guess their Jet just doesn't hold account to our Jet with the operator.
Again, looks like bomb is going all the way through site or through spawn back to B. 4 players from North Carolina are on A, expecting the A hit.
Going out.
Looks like if UNW again, if
30 seconds
left, we've got to go now. If we don't go now, might give time for North Carolina to regroup. Unless, yeah.
Catches
The
him
trade's
out
coming
there.
out. 4v3.
It's good patience from Doi. It's taken out by the operator.
Down B. 10 seconds
Again.
left.
Looks like
Bomb down
time.
in a precarious spot. Doesn't look like UNW is gonna go for it. Looks like they're gonna opt to save.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, Dory does fall to the KJ there, or sorry, KO. And it seems like UMW kind of just did exactly what they did last round. Just kind of felt it out on A. Doesn't look like they wanted to go. Took bomb all the way to B. Just a little too slow, right? Just weren't able to take site cleanly. Therefore, kind of just trickled out one, a single player at a time. And was just kind of taken out. It seems like just playing a little faster, maybe. Kind of was gonna win us these rounds here.
Yeah, and it looks like they're taking like a slower approach in these rounds, which worked. But North Carolina seems like a very patient team,
Yeah,
and they're willing to hold those angles for the full 145.
good thing.
You know, and that's discipline. So it looks like UMW is gonna have to try to plan around.
Yep, UMW on the save round. Unfortunately, death does fall to the KJ. Dory falls to the Jet. 3v5. We've seen it happen before, right?
Yeah.
Couple lucky picks. The classic is the best guy in the game, even though it's a free weapon. But it is what it is, right?
Great for the economy.
Good thing. And gets falls to the one Jet to the other. Yep.
There you go.
Really good blind coming out.
Last player
Unfortunately,
standing.
falls to
Spike
the
down
enemy on the
mid.
blind. And look, we did get the op down. Looks like the KO did pick up the op for the North Carolina's Jet. Gonna give that back to her. And yeah, it was a save round. We got one pick, but wasn't expecting too much.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was a save round. You know, if you win that, I mean that's cause for instant replay.
Sure thing.
But we're gonna see what happens in lieu of that. Now that we have some proper weapons for UNW and for North Carolina.
Yep. Coming in. Looks like UMW is taking a bit of a faster route here. Again, gets caught up by the KO knife. Smoked off. KO does use his molly. One flash. Doesn't want to take tree yet. Another molly comes out through the KJ. Gets taken out by the KO. Death kind of gets, Brent. Oh, way there. Diamond, thank you. Gets caught out by both sides, kind of pinched into the cat right there. We do get bombed down. Looks like North Carolina's KO does use his ult as well as the KJ ult. Doesn't look like we necessarily have a response to it right now. Tyron does get a good pick on the KO. Good pick. Really good trades coming out so far. It is destroyed. Just the Jet. Ooh, big bullets.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that's okay. Just playing around with the Jet.
Player
Girl
standing.
Rosie, but gets taken out.
Does get
in the
picked.
end. It looks like she's gonna try to save that operator.
Yeah. I mean, not a bad round.
Yeah, not bad at all.
We do win the round. The only thing is economy kind of scares me a bit, right? We were on a save, then we were on a buy, and 4 of our players did get eliminated. But actually, it seems like we're doing all right.
Hey, it looks like that save round was really needed because
Sure thing.
you know now we have a sort of advantage over North Carolina.
It looks like maybe going for a light buy here from UMW. No, there we go. All the
I
buys
see.
coming through. They all got together, decided, hey, we should probably buy up here,
Here.
right? Don't want to get them to 12. Don't want to give them that confidence where it's just one round. And we got a full buy versus full buy. UMW again really likes A. This time, doesn't look like any of UMW gets caught out by the the KO knife. Way through the smokes, chip damage, trying to find a ERM. Unfortunately, looks like Death did shock the wall there. Diamond gets picked off by the Jet. Oof. Zipper gets picked off by the KJ. 2 big picks. Good pick by Death there.
Might have something here.
Yep. Crouching. Not the greatest. Well, that's fine. I
Smoking
mean,
out the door.
you know, UMW is really low here. 25 HP. That's on Dory. Good kill
Good
comes
headshot.
through. Looks like Dory's gonna opt for the safe plant. Deny a little bit of time. Silver Dart comes through, finds nothing. Silver swings. Gets picked. Unfortunately, just unable to find the Sova. UNW falling down 2 rounds. We are now at match point. And at this point, I don't think UNW is gonna have to buy up. Unfortunately, we can't buy too much. But really good picks from North Carolina there at the very beginning of the round. Kind of again throwing a wrench in UNW's plan, not being able to take tree there. It also seems like UMW maybe is playing kind of predictably, right? At this point, I think they kind of figured out UMW really likes to take a site through tree. They always send 2 through tree, and it seems like we're kind of North Carolina is kind of responding with their own defense, specifically for tree.
Yeah, and that predictability is great for the operator because he can watch those angles that we know are really popular. And you know, it's a source of terror for UMW trying to plan around that. But it looks like we're getting some pushing, going on mid here.
We like the player cam coming in through Zipper. Very nice hat. Very nice hat.
Beautiful.
Good flash comes through. Taking tree site. Utility traded. You're able to find the Omen on site. Looks like UMW kind of figures out, hey, there's a lot of guys here. Maybe we should take our time. Looks like we're going through mid. Smoke comes out for the free rotate. So kind of trying it out. North Carolina KO knife comes through. Does find Zipper. We are taking bomb mid. Oh, just an unlucky or lucky for North Carolina spray. Charges the flash. Does get picked off.
Spike
2v5.
down A. Last player standing.
Unfortunate. UMW does
Defenders
fall to North
win.
Carolina. GG's. 10 to
GG's.
13. I mean, first game of the first season, right? Kind of still feeling things out. We do have, I mean, a new teammate. I think we also have a new IGL, I believe. So we also are kind of figuring that stuff out. And I mean, all in all, not terrible, right?
Yeah.
There were definitely a couple rounds there where we were doing the same thing over and over again, and it looks like North Carolina did respond accordingly. It did, you know, a couple rounds where we're moving a little too slow, and North Carolina again does well to adapt. It looks like UMW a little too cookie cutter. Kind of what seems like might have lost us a couple rounds there. But like I said, it looks like the team play is there, right? When we did take sites using our util together, we did really well. Brandon, especially in the first half, incredible silver darts. Huge first picks coming out. And I mean, like again, I think the team play is doing really well. I just think the impromptu kind of just, you know, our plans gone, you know, into the fire. What do we do now? I think that maybe is what is kind of lacking a bit.
And you know, hey, we said it at the beginning. Warm up round. All right. Just starting off for the first game of the night.
Sure thing.
And really, I think the primary takeaway here is adaptability. You know, we saw that from the timeout from North Carolina, and then moving forward, we saw that from UMW, but then we saw it from North Carolina again, and UMW just couldn't keep pace with that, with the ability to sort of recognize trends and predictabilities of their plays.
Absolutely.
And North Carolina managed to take advantage of that with crosshair placement, watching for rotates, etc., etc. So fair play to them.
Sure. Welcome back, UMW Eagles. Looks like we got a map on Lotus, our newest addition to Valorant. I am not a very big fan of this map, I can tell you that. A little too complicated for my Overwatch brain. You cannot just walk forward and get to the point, but I guess it is what it is, right?
You know, that's not a bad point. Those spinning doors
Exactly.
really take a toll on my IQ.
They do.
And plus the triple sight.
Right.
You know, but it opens up a lot of opportunities for things like rotates, especially the breakable door. That's got to be a favorite of mine, going through there from I think it's A side to B. But you know, even if you're not feeling B, you can go to C. Really, it's just a broad platter. You can go wherever from wherever.
Sure thing. Not only that, but Lotus changes, right? They changed a couple things to map. They changed the breakable door that you were just mentioning. There's a box there now. There's no longer just kind of that slanted wall. Even I believe it's on A site. That kind of little hut thing right in the middle of the site cannot go through it anymore. Now there's just kind of a wall with a little indent in there. And some of the changes I do like. Makes it a little more easier to take the site, but also for defenders, it's kind of easier to keep the site. We are hopping in here. Looks like we're both running the Raises, 2 Geckos. We do opt for double controller here, as well as North Carolina. And looks like instead of the KJ, we are going for the Cypher.
And I gotta say, I really like the Harbor pick. Harbor is actually my main.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I play him all the time.
Very nice.
Yeah, my favorite guy. You know, I love the versatility. Just water, or maybe
Water.
maybe curved water, dome water.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's just my style. Nice and simple.
Sure thing. I really do like the Harbor like orb peaks where like you kind of throw that orb down, you shoot, and then you know it kind of creates that protective barrier over the water. And,
Oh yeah, very useful for getting the spike down or getting that fuse.
Good thing. Looking at the first round of Lotus. Looks like we like the B hit here. We take that. Wingman plants. Go on, little man. We all love Wingman, right? Can't shoot him now, though.
Check for the cove.
Ooh, looks like 3 on site. 3 picks come out from North Carolina there. Looks like they kind of caught UMW. Bomb ping his co out. Unfortunately, you think does get the guy on bomb, or doesn't? Unfortunate. Looks like a good retake by North Carolina there.
All right, starting off 1-0. You saw the use of that wingman paired with the cove. Beautiful play, just like I was talking about. Getting that spike on the ground. Harbor really changes the game there. We saw it performed by North Carolina.
Good thing. I remember Harbor just entering the game. I mean, I think by this time it was like about a year ago, maybe. But I remember having a conversation where no one ever thought he'd be using competitive play ever. And I mean, him being used now, kind of nice, right? Kind of throws a wrench into the meta.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you see him with a Viper in the mix, and wow, that is dangerous.
It is.
We're not seeing it now, but when you do, just walls and walls and walls.
Sure thing. Looks like North Carolina does start out with the first pick here, and this little headshot right onto our Gecko. Looks like UMW just playing for orb. Kind of feeling things out. Going a little slow. We have Death here just watching the flank. Dory looking for maybe a pick onto B. Looks like North Carolina is kind of keeping that beat side unlocked there. Nice pick on from Dory there. Really nice little shot. I'm surprised actually it was a one shot from there since the sheriff there.
Spike
Looks
down,
like
attacker spawn.
North Carolina.
Last player standing.
wow.
Found 3 1-taps.
Downtown, they get a quadra.
Going for it. Nice. Better.
Shuts them down.
Unfortunately, couldn't find that. Not terrible. We got 2 down. Doesn't look like the North Carolina's Rays did buy up there, but it is a sheriff out of their hands. 2 rounds down. Exact same thing as last map, but at this point, UMW is able to buy. Looks like UMW is obviously a Vandal team, right? Not a singular Phantom.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on Vandal versus
Well,
Phantom?
Yeah, you know, the Phantom has a higher rate of fire, but Vandal, overall, its accuracy is a lot better. So that's really good for sites like A, where you got that really long stretch, but not so much for things like C-side, where there are less of those lineups. But, that would be like a Phantom. And it looks like we're going to use that Guardian, another long-range weapon, which is going to take away a double kill there, leaving us at a 3v5. Going to use that Cove there to get the spike out of there and head to rotate.
Pick does come out from Dory there. Nice little pick on the Harbor, right on B. The Harbor wall comes out from UMW. We do have all of B. Nice pick from Saturn. Kind of the lurk still in her spawn. Does give Dory. There's another one. Now we're even.
One enemy remaining.
Now we're up. And now we're winning.
2v1,
Very nicely done.
That's right.
Very nicely done. Again, good picks from Saturn there. I mean, pretty smart just to go back into her spawn.
Yeah, watching for that rotate, that was a good move, especially on a map like Lotus, where there are so many opportunities to go maybe where you shouldn't go, and watching for when a team is trying to go down those angles, you just hold it, and they never expect you.
Sure thing. Gotta love those just weird angles that no one expects, just the off angles. And into round 4 we go. Raise nade comes out. Gecko flash. Looks like take most of C lobby for free. Cybercam is on C. Oh, and there goes UMW's KJ ult. Looks like no response from North Carolina. Folks come out, Utah comes out, site is taken.
We're
Pretty
seeing
cookie
some
cutter.
movement from B side, getting that rotation through, but the spike is gonna go on the ground.
Ooh.
We've got 4 backside.
Pick
Let's see
comes
what
out.
they do with this.
Zipper with 2 though. Oh, it does not get away with his life. 3v3 from Yoink does get 2. Now with 2v3. Pick comes out from Dory. Really good pick
One
on there.
enemy remaining.
Now it's 2v1.
Cover going out.
Spike is in a good spot to
It is.
sort of hold back there. Gonna try to spray through. But defusing in this weird spot hits him a couple times, leaving him at 4 HP.
Unable to.
It does not live to tell the tale either.
What do you think we could have done that round?
What was good in that round? I would say North Carolina's attempt to get that rotation off. It happened a tad too late, but sort of stacking up, waiting for each other before making that push. I feel like that was really good coordination on their part. And we're seeing that adaptation,
Sure.
like we saw last game. You know, I think that's a strength of theirs.
Agreed very much. Going into the 5th round here now. Looks like the tried and true raise nade right off the bat, right into A lobby. Looks like Dory is kind of on the lurk, which is KJ's forte here. Oh, I thought that. Doesn't know the Viper's there now. Viper doesn't know he is though. Still with the lurk, trying to find something. UMW is on the half buy here. Why do you tell for that? The raise just. Let's get in with the rocket launcher. 3 picks for UMW, big picks, nice, great shots from Diamond and Saturn there.
Looks like we've got what we need to push on to A side here. No contention, putting down the cove just for effect there.
Good thing, just a little added security. UMW does have a couple guns now. We don't have shields, but see what we can do. Does look like, oh, York does find Saturn on the B position. Dory.
Look at that flank, doesn't quite get the kill, but they have no idea.
One enemy
Looking up there, he's gonna get the
Finds
double
2.
kill.
Very nicely done by Dory there. That was really good. Unfortunately, did look at the Viper kind of fell as he was shooting, but tends to happen.
Doesn't matter in the end, he still sweeps the board with that beautiful double kill. Good use of the flank, and you know, said again, Lotus is great for that. Getting those flanks in, getting those rotates in. Just so many opportunities for switching up your positioning if you're in a bad spot, or you know, if the spike is on the other side of the map. Great for all that and more.
Sure thing. Kind of, I mean, just exactly like Haven. Unfortunately, one of the good maps that was taken out of the map pool this season. Looks like UMW is moving up through C, kind of making their way. Not really doing much. Kind of just staring at the map here.
If you'll divert your attention
Yeah.
to the mini-map.
Looks like production's on the break. Oh, good kill from Zipper there. Does find Razorback sight. He was not sure what the Cypher was doing.
Wow.
Finds 3. At this point, he's saying, I was gonna say, at this point he's saying, let me get the last 2. But looks like Sharon does find one. UMW, a really good take on the C side there. And at this point, they're just playing just for fun. Right. Decides to ult, just for a little bit of information. Does find him. Do they knife him? They have to, right?
They're going
Oh,
for
they
it.
don't. That, I will say, you know what? I bet you 100% our esports director, Mark, was probably like, guys, if you do get him, do not knife them. I know that's something Mark would say, right? Because Mark loves to suck the fun out of every game. I'm just joking. No, I couldn't do that. No, we love Mark. We love him. We love our esports director. Wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah, you know, set up this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Got us in front of this mic. Putting in all this effort, and you're just, man.
I was telling him when I get rich, I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm gonna buy this college for him.
Oh yeah. University of Mark.
Exactly. Just, anyways, right, back to the game, shall we? Looks like we do take C lobby here. Looks like we're gonna plan on the Harbor ult here, right? Harbor ult is one of those ults where it's really weird, right? Raze comes out, doesn't find anyone there. Does get caught out, and does get eliminated. Looks like though, with a lot of util usage, we do take sites. They're fighting for it. A couple trades come out, 3v3. Cypher low, both Cyphers. Not both Cyphers, but more trades come out. Still a 2v2. Looks like Doi is able to get sight, or the spike. Oh, nice that he can plant safely now with this new, with the new changes to Lotus. On the flank, does he know he's there? Unable to get him because the Raze just channeled his inner Neo. Nice. Very nicely done. 2v1 now. UMW should play together, play numbers. He did reload. Now he's just running. Nice, really nice. Very nicely done by UMW. Dory out here with a 4K. Huge on the round. Really good picks from him. Yeah.
And then opener, you know, turning the tide. Excellent use of claiming some space there.
Sure thing.
From Harbor. And he's great for that, you know. And paired with Gecko, I love their usage of the Cove and Gecko's little man, get that spike on the ground. And that's good use of it. Even though it fell through in the end, they were able to use the map changes to their advantage with that half stairwell.
Sure thing.
To get it planted and take home the round.
Yeah, looks like Doi again, 13-3. Very nice KD from him. He was our newest addition to UMW. Look, he was also top frag, I believe, for UMW last round. So last match. So it looks like UMW looks like taking A site. Most of A main is taken. Moving through tree at this point. Looks like North Carolina is a little slow to rotate, but does make it there in time. Nice wall coming out from Harbor there, blocking off a lot of sight. Bomb does go down thanks to a great friend. And Gecko ult traded. Dory again with the first kill. Zipper comes out with 2. Very nicely done by UMW. Still a 5v2. Viper very low. Everyone's low, really. Very nicely done. I mean, I could not keep up. UMW really good picks coming through, right? UMW finding the first pick again.
And you saw the use of Cascade from Harbor, shutting off that zipline angle, and the timing. You know, he's counting the seconds until he needs to cast his next one. Great use of utility there. I'm wondering if we'll see it again.
Yeah, with the Viper and the Viper, as well as the Omen and as well as the Harbor. A lot of these sightlines are able to be taken away from UMW, which I think they're using really nicely to their advantage. Now we are in to the 9th round. Spamming the box just in case.
Of course. Tradition.
Absolutely. Every box, at least one clip. I don't know. Ever since the ammo nerf, I don't know. Now I don't spam as much, but which I think is their intention. Oh, it does take it out, and not only that, Gecko has a lineup for it. Very interesting. But looks like UMW's plan is kind of thrown away by really nice util usage by North Carolina.
Yeah, great use of that Gecko util. We're seeing some new interactions.
Oof, good trade. I was kind of kind of scared there that them lining up was gonna
Yeah,
mean
looking like a water.
double elim, but nope. Good trade. Dory does have about a little less. Looks like Diamond does find a pick onto someone's name I cannot pronounce. And the Gecko finds a pick on the Gecko. Now with 3v3, the little guy planting. Gets the bomb down. Saturn finds a really good pick onto the Gecko. Gets out, playing it safe.
Right, they've got a really good spot here. You know, just watching that plant, and to defuse that, they're going to have to put themselves in a very vulnerable position, and this is just classic Lotus. You know, sitting in that corner, they're just going to hold that angle. There's not much they can do about it.
Looks like York does find one. Oh, gets traded out, now 1v1. Just has to play time. He's got full util, decides to peek.
It's the kill.
Very nicely done by Brandon. Definitely a little scary there. We were up 3-2. A couple trades came through, 1v1 situation, but Brandon wins those. Death wins those.
Oh yeah. And we're seeing now great spot economically for UMW. North Carolina not so much. We're coming out with sheriffs, with stingers, with guardians. And meanwhile, UMW is just chilling with vandals and heavy shields. So you know, it's a loadout for a victor. You know, we're here 3-6 in favor of UMW, and it shows.
It does. Get into what looks like A site, completely clear. Dory does know that Cypher's there. Oh wow, gets taken out.
It's that headshot through the box though.
Spraying a little too much, kind of gives away his position a bit there. You know, any kind of high tier Valor player is gonna know that when you're spraying like that, you just gotta just peek them. Because in between shots, it looks like almost all 4 of North Carolina is flanking. Ooh, very nice kill from Brandon. Another one from Brandon. 3v3 now. North Carolina is low. Playing it slow. Decides to peek through the water. Does not work out well. Saturn and Zipper both getting picks. We are holding tree. It looks like North Carolina's Gecko is just holding for eggs effect at this point, right? He knows it's can't get it. Hopefully UMW gets out. At this point, I don't really know if they can.
They're gonna gun it. Kinda close.
Come on, Diamond. Run.
Oh,
no.
Just on the edge.
Just the kneecaps.
You see the disappointment in his
I know.
face.
Come on. That's all good. Good thing
Yeah.
UMW's rich.
Yeah.
So.
Seen in that round, just want to point out on the A side, I mean, just that harbor wall was so oppressive for North Carolina. You know, we had players just trying to get through there, but Harbor was shutting them down as they came through the wall. But they had no choice, they had no time. And getting that spike down, as they did, they were forced to push. So great use of, you know, just a simple util you get on passive for free. And you see how detrimental Harbor can be for maintaining these sites as well as pushing them and shutting down sightlines.
Yeah, Harbor. I feel like he's such a unique character to Valorant. You know, looks like the Bears there are maybe
Camping out.
kind of surrounding their friend sleeping or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. We do have 3 ults here, right? We do have Omen ult, which I will admit I have no idea what we could use that for, but this is what it is. We do have Gecko ult. We love Little Fishy. And we do have Harbor ult, right? I mean, Harbor, especially on Lotus, being such a compact map, his ult is going to be incredibly impressive as it can, I mean, just shut down an entire site.
Oh yeah, and that's what it's meant for, you know, just taking advantage of these broad locations, stunning the attackers, a lot like Breach's ult, but a lot more cheaper.
This is true. I think Breach's ult is like 10 orbs now, or
Oh yeah,
10?
something ridiculous.
That's crazy. It used to be like, what, 6? But yeah, that was like baited. But yep, we do catch off one. Looks like North Carolina's Gecko is going to be able to find Saturn. That is one of our controllers down, but no harm, no foul. We do have two. Looks like a spray through the Viper ult there. Just maybe trying to find the pick. Looks like we are unable to get Gecko's ult back for a second use, as it is kind of embedded into the Viper ult.
Ooh, narrowly dodged that sight line.
Yeah.
He's on site now.
I don't think he knows he's crossed.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Dory at this point has got to be calling out that Ray's behind him. Dory is in there. He is lurking.
He's going deep behind enemy lines.
Decipher
Gonna get a
camera.
crazy flank here. Knife
Nice.
out. Catches him with his pant down. And that is a simple kill.
Very nice. More picks coming out here. Looks like a 3v2 now in favor of North Carolina. Diamond and Dory.
30 seconds left.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Diamond and Dory are together. The enemy Viper does know where he's at. Looks like Wingman's gonna go ahead and plant that. Enemy Viper holding that sight line. We do not know he's there. Dory's kind of in a bad spot. Does get. Ooh. Dory able to get out for free. Very lucky there, not gonna lie. Diamond, a really good pick under the enemy Gecko. This is a 1v2. Uses his molly a little early. Unable to trade, but at least he gets rid of the rocket launcher. Unable to get the pick onto that raise.
Unfortunate, but great use of that Gecko utility. You know, first planting the spike
Last
and
round
then
in the
defending it.
half.
With the AoE, with the little minion guy. I don't know what his name is.
Wingman.
Wingman.
I love Wingman.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what that like worm bird thing is that they throw up. Kind of love it though.
Yeah.
Gecko is also another one of those characters where it's really unique in his his abilities and just your ability to actually pick them back up and use them again. I really like that.
Yeah. It's just like Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Last round, UMW has a bye. Looks like we're running it down. C lobby. Getting the orb. UMW does have two ults, Omen ult, Harbor ult. Possibly, maybe we can use one of them. Looks like North Carolina's Rays does find one.
Oof.
I'm not exactly sure what that was. But looks like we are down 3. We are now down 4.
Wow.
Down. C.
Up to death and his frozen weapon. Can he do anything? He cannot, unfortunately. Looks like UMW just kind of fell apart that round, but 5-7 half. What do I mean? From
Switching
this game
sides.
to last game, what do you think we're doing better? What do you think we could be doing better? Leave it up to you.
I would say that round was really rough. You know, from the Viper orb, then the Omen shadow. Gosh, just pushing through that, a questionable decision, and that showed with a flawless round for North Carolina. But on the other hand, I mean, just seeing this util from Gecko, still a relatively new character since he's so unique. You know, he takes a lot of time and refinement in the training tool just to sort of understand how he works, and you can see that they dedicated that time to learning the character with these very unique plays that no other agent in the game can produce.
Yeah, I'm happy also to see Death. I believe Death is on Gecko. Oh, not Gecko. Sorry. Harbor right now, which I mean is kind of a strong move from an initiator then to a controller. Shows his versatility. Very nice to have him on the team.
And that sort of reflects on what kind of agent Harbor is. You know, he can support the sort of intimidator play style, but he himself has a controller kit.
I like Saturn right there has the gold gun buddy on there. Just we love the little bit of a BM. Both Gecko does come out. They do trade. Looks like a trade onto the Gecko.
It's a kill.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Very
double.
nice. Huge kills coming out from Saturn. Or sorry, from Zipper. Does get picked off. Oh, Saturn was low there. Does decide to did have to fight. Didn't look like he was able to get out.
Comes down to a 2v2 here. He's got the classic best weapon in the game. Gets the kill, but gets killed himself.
Nicely done. Really good, nicely done from UMW. A lot of trades coming out there at the end. And yeah.
Yeah, it was a good first round for the rotation. You know, both teams. You know, we got Ghost, we got Classics. So we're seeing a lot more of the teams, but we're also seeing how they can land a headshot. You know, how they can push these weapons with inferior these angles with these inferior weapons, and still come out on top. You know, it just comes down to classic gunplay over usage of utility in those beginning rounds.
Good thing.
Placing.
Looks like nice kill coming out from Death. Does find one. Unfortunately, he was picked off, but then we pick up another one. Saturn, another one. UMW is up. 4-2 right now.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no! Corner by the raised
Get
grenade.
out. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I mean,
There.
everyone's been in that Omen situation, right? You're 1 HP. If you just hit once, you're done, and just could not get out. Looks like Dory might have had a small whiff there. Decided to paint the picture around the cipher. Maybe a little artist right there, but the cipher is absolutely 1 HP.
Go!
He is kind of taking his time. So he is just kind of feeling things out. Just walking.
You know, where he's at health-wise, weapon-wise, not a lot can be done here.
Like
And,
man.
you know, playing Cypher, he doesn't have a lot to push. And we see it there versus the Bulldog.
Really good run around by UMW there. Really nice first starting out picks. I think one thing UMW is really doing really well right now is trades. We're getting a lot of our trades in, which I think we're kind of lacking on a couple of the closing rounds last map.
Oh yeah, seeing a lot of those, and I think that they're improvising really well, adapting to these extenuating circumstances we're seeing from North Carolina.
In now the 15th round, UMW is running around. Looks like North Carolina has all 5 members going through.
Heavy push on the B.
Very heavy push. Gecko does come out. A lot of util. Now the Omen flash. Just decide to peek it. Spraying through the smoke, trying to find something. Bomb does not go down. Wingman did go down. The wall from Brandon now comes out. A lot of util being used to keep them off site by UNC. Good, nice trades again. Really, very
Some
nice by
headway here.
UMW. We take the site cohesively. Now it's only up to the Cypher. Oh, very nice shot to Zipper. Yeah, I mean, again, it was a 5v5 retake. UMW was down with regarding the guns, and we were still just very nice cohesive gameplay.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that heavy push onto B. B is a strange site because whenever you push there as a team, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
You know, whether someone's waiting for you there, whether they have the utility to shut down your momentum. And we saw that from UMW when they tried to push, but in vain. Got the spike down. However, you know, you got all those sightlines to hold, and if you aren't coordinated enough to keep them under pressure, then they'll get pushed, and we'll lose the round.
Unfortunately, it does look. Oh, hey.
It's paint show
Razor
strike.
gameplay.
I
Alright,
know
does get him back.
exactly where you are.
Looks like though Cypher does get a pick onto Diamond. UMW is down. Cypher is a bit low though. Also, it looks like UNC was on the kind of a mid guns, mid-tier guns.
Spike planted.
Gecko Molly, nothing comes of it. Just kind of UMW filling it out, clearing their angles.
Placing alarm bot.
Dory, a little bit of util. It
Can't
was
use
inside
that
the
yet.
smoke.
Playing it slow, trying to feel it out. Good use of that harbor wall. It's gonna drop. Oh,
Really
sprayed
unfortunate
down,
timing.
point blank.
Siren with the pick. TB back up to 7. A little bit of a whiff on the Gecko. They now know where she is. Gecko decides to
gonna
just
push
go
him.
up, and that is precise gunplay. I think as Riot tends to have that. I don't know. Precise gunplay, right?
You know, I think someone's mad after that one. I think someone's
Yeah.
mad. But yeah, that was a good push by North Carolina. And UW was just a little too slow to compensate for that good offensive.
I don't think he knows there's no water in there, but seems like he's gonna be up there for a while. I really like that spray. That spray with the wingman. That's funny. I like it. Champions friend up coming out. Oh, let's just switch that. second. Oh wow, we see a Phantom from UMW. Never thought we'd see one of those. Nice holding C though.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Pushed by the fish, he gets
Does get
detained.
caught out by the fish.
Placing swamp phantom.
Doi is there to protect them.
Nice pick on the Viper. UMW. Nice. Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
Boy. Wow. Huge picks. Just, I mean, incredible aim too.
I mean, just
And
wow.
finds out, thinks the Viper, he knows it. Oh,
Those are the classic.
no.
But he
It's
can't,
always the
dude.
Cypher. No. Oh man. I mean, just keeps the entire site to himself. The shots are so clean. You know, that Molly was huge, cutting off the Omen. And Omen is forced to use a TP. He does get, I mean, man, the shots are so clean. Man, Dory, what an incredible addition to the UMW team.
Oh yeah, I'm real glad they signed him on. Unfortunately, he is a senior, so he won't be here next year. But while he's here, he's gonna make an impression.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited to see how he does during our semester.
I'm already seeing some great things from him.
Great.
For example, this A push, taking a bit of an aggressive stance here. Spraying out there, getting hit by the wingman though. He's gonna have to wait for a minute.
Unable to find one. Looks like Edward just got cut out. Diamond also gets caught out. 3v5 here currently for UMW. Looks like Siren just holding the angle. Taking a look at her mini map, see what's going on. I've never seen that skill before. I don't think.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
But UMW finds themselves in a pretty hard retake right now.
Coming out the swinging door, he's gonna get some
Nice.
headshots here.
Nice by Doi. Finds one. Does know someone else is there. Gets shot. Nice kills coming out from UMW. Now we're even. Right? It's doable.
Leveling the playing field. Now we have a 3v3. That Viper wall is gonna shut off some angles.
Goes through.
Goes down because of it.
Unfortunate. Looks like Saturn is chilling, 19 HP. Unable to find anyone. Looks like maybe UMW kind of trickled in 1v1 there in a way where they could have used Harbor Wall to their advantage, but didn't seem to use it. And now it looks like UNC is taking their timeout.
Well, it looks like we actually did get the harbor wall, but just in the wrong area. You know,
Yeah.
they shut off tree with it, but it was a gamble. You know, and there was no one tree.
Sure.
Popular place for UMW, as we've seen, but not for North Carolina. And they take advantage of that, and that is sort of preying on a way of thought. You know, like the safest place for A side would be in tree for a lot of different plays. You know, you have that sight line on the drop down, and on the typical diffuse once a peak. But North Carolina played around that and played on the other side of that harbor wall, making it sort of useless.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got two nice picks right in the beginning of the retake, and unfortunately it just seemed like kind of fell apart from there. But yeah, I mean, 7-11 now. UMW still up by 5 rounds. Timeout's about to end. Still up 22 seconds. Just see what's going on. You know, the Viper name is Brodo Baggins. Just realized that. That's an awesome name.
Amazing, man.
That's funny. And then looks like yeah, 7-11.
Yeah.
Just UMW still on the lead.
They're
Looks like
atop
Diamond trying to tell
North
Zipper
Carolina,
something.
North Carolina's peak. Gecko. So he's been getting some headshots, you know, from that zipline play
Sure.
to that last play we saw with Saturn getting headshot. But, we'll see if he can maintain that energy and maybe even bring this back. Who knows? You know, it ain't over till it's over.
This is true. Playing to the whistle. It looks like North Carolina is going to make their way towards A. Zipper and Diamond are there to greet them. Hopefully, it is going to go in the way of UMW. Couple smokes come out. Very slow still. Not too much noise has been made. Now, unable to find anything with the Raze ult. Does go down to the other Raze. Diamond left to his own devices. 1v5 essentially. Unable to find the Viper. Still alive.
Wow. A
Defending
narrow
KKL coming
escape
through.
using that harbor wall.
Yeah.
Secure his position there.
Death not finding. Finds one. Very nicely done. Finds two.
Oh wow.
Just a lucky shot. Oh no.
Person was reloading.
Okay, but a really good trade coming in
Alright.
from Doi. Luckily he was there.
Enemy remaining.
Oh man,
2v2,
Doi.
made into
Just
a 2v1.
pixel perfect.
Oh yeah.
Very nicely done. Now UNW is up.
Saw you, little homie.
We do ult. All the way
Spike
from
planted.
A. Finds out like obviously.
Wanna
And
go
cancel
again?
We are now. Yeah, we're now in C. Trying to get that back up. Only 8 seconds until we can use it again, right? Hopefully Dory does kind of says, hey, you know, let the fishy go first.
They're not ready. Thrash is ready. Thrash is
There we go.
going
Here
in.
goes the fishy. Now we find out where he is. Can we get him?
And they
Unable to get him, but we do find out where he is.
Gotta push him
Right,
off
looks
there.
like Dory's out. Nice, very nicely by Dory. Got
Beautiful.
him while he was reloading. I'm surprised that the Omen was reloading out in the open, but well, is what it is. 12-7, match point.
And you know, I just want to point out the use of Thrash,
Match point.
Gekko's ultimate ability, reminds me a lot of Sky's dog,
Yeah.
except it's an ult,
Yep.
and it detains players that it hits, which, you know, you could see how that would like interact with a myriad of plays,
Mhm.
pushing sites, defending sites, and you know the other use is just like Sky's dog, getting intel, which is so important in this game.
Right.
You know, there's whole characters revolve around it, like Sova, Cypher, just characters who can get intel on the enemy. And you know, Gekko's kit, you know, he's got a blind, he's got a stun, he's got that AOE. Plus, on top of an ult that gives you intel, using that all together, there's so much variation that can go into his plays.
Agreed.
You know, and I think that makes him such a well-made character.
Not only that, but you can just pick his you know his util back up and just use it again. Right? I
Right.
think it's like a 10-second cooldown at most on all of them, if not just at least the ult. And being able to use util again over and over, just it makes him a strong character in my opinion, especially on a map that is so so close together.
Oh yeah, for sure. Very, very versatile. You know, we see the kind of stuff he's got in his kit is stuff that all agents have. So you know, it's not taking a risk on one sort of playstyle. You know, you've got options in that character.
Into match point again, production on a vacation, but at least we can look at the top left on the main map. So looks like a couple spray through the smokes are here. Diamond getting ready for Gekko. Both Geckos do trade their flashes. Zipper in a precarious spot there.
A nutty position behind these boxes here.
Gekko does decide to use his util. Smokes come out from and just not much. Kind of just taking a step back. There's a tiny little oh, doesn't look like he's gonna use it. But wall does come up. Right through the wall. Viper takes a lot of damage there. Very nice
Alright.
elimination.
Jumping down.
Oh, the raise jumps. It looks like another trade comes out. Still a 4v3 there. Omen flash. Nice swing by Diamond. Very nice by Diamond. It gets two. We do know where the last person is. UMW looks like they're gonna group up. It is only Gekko.
30
Looks like
seconds
he
left.
is going to.
He's gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
He is. Does have the bomb. Decides to start running. At this point, seems like UMW is still just waiting. See what's going on. I mean, North Carolina. Oh, the Molly's coming. He's got to go through the Molly's.
Oh, he has to. He doesn't have
Really
time.
incredible timing for the
10
Molly's.
seconds
I
left.
feel like
Oh, yeah.
any time you play KJ and you don't have any alarm bot set up, or you just
Spike
decide to volley
planted.
and get a couple of hit points off of the player, it just feels really nice.
Yeah. Farming that kill participation.
Yeah. If he does die to him, at least he gets a little bit of assist there. And Diamond,
Right.
a 4K to finish off the map on Lotus. Very nicely done by UMW. A great showing out. A close game, first game, and this game, honestly, UMW definitely decided to show up and play.
Defenders
Oh yeah,
win.
they came here and they were serious. You know, last game, real close. You know, both teams were playing at their, you know, warming up, I'll
Sure.
say.
Yeah.
But North Carolina took that way, and now we're leveling the playing field 1-1. UMW just scored
Nope.
13-7.
Very nicely done. Again, Dory, top of the leaderboard this time. Match MVP was Team BMP MVP last round. Series is now tied 1-1. We are doing a best of 3, and I think we are taking a little break here. So we will see you guys in maybe 5 minutes. Welcome back, UNW Eagles. We have a round of the match on Icebox now. I mean, recent patches, so Icebox does have a couple different things. I think Tube is changed a bit, and I think a little bit on B site is also changed. So that is going to kind of mess with the dynamics of the match. Yeah, what do you think about this upcoming match?
Wow, Icebox. You know, this map has got quite a reputation, but I'll say with the changes, I think it's playable now. Before then, it's really rough, really one-sided. I didn't enjoy playing in it at all. What about you?
I hate this map. I mean, this map just never appealed to me, honestly. When the second that it, was in the game, I played it maybe twice, and I realized this was not my map.
Yeah. I like what they've done with it so far. There's a lot of vertability. A lot of people didn't like the verticality, but I feel like they fixed that. Especially on B-side.
Yeah. I will say, I'd rather play Icebox than what's that jungle map?
Oof. That's not coming to mind.
Nor is it for mine. It's the one where it's like half desert, half jungle. And I literally just can't think of it. So, well, that's okay. In 4 rounds, I'll just blurt it out, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. Anyways, looks like UMW is on the defense here. We have Diamond on the Gecko. Looks like it's kind of turned into, with honestly, in my opinion, one of the best skins in the game. It's the Sovereign skin line. I have it for, actually I have the entire bundle, which I really like. Round to start, very aggressive from Zipper here. I like it a lot. Looks like UNC's KJ is gonna get out there. It looks like we do have the first pick onto us.
I'm surprised to see the chamber in this game. We haven't seen that in a while. And it looks like we're going into a 3v5 here. Spike is on the ground. Let's see if Death can make something. Gets shot in the back of the head. Mr. President, get down. And it's looking a bit dire for UMW at this time. Viper wall, just absolutely impressive for this angle here. Bolt coming out. Blind doesn't hit, but I don't know. The clock is dwindling. Diamond goes down. It looks like this spike's gonna pop, but not before we get the flawless for North Carolina and a bit of BM on the side.
A little bit of BM. That is okay. First round, kind of. I mean, not a new map, but I mean, I can't believe we're playing Icebox. I mean, this very new map pool just came out, so we are changes to Icebox pretty recent, and looks like opted to play it.
Yeah, I'm sure both teams are scrambling to figure out new strategies for these map changes. So it's very interesting. It's sort of more of a raw experience.
It is.
Scanning ahead.
Death has a recon lineup, kind of just shooting off the abyss. It looks like North Carolina is kind of making some aggressive move towards B. Jet Dash comes out on the yellow. Jet is moving up. The Viper wall looks like it is still up as well. Zipper is on the flank here, trying to maybe find the Viper.
Big note there.
Oh, very nicely done. Using a little bit of the crouching there, just as goodness. And then looks like Siren does find a pick on. Looks like a. Does get. Oh, looks like the Jet does find 2 picks on the UMW, 3 picks on the U4. The Jet.
This C curse is really heating up with the 4K right now. 1v2. Maybe you can get a ace here. 45
HP, does have a Vandal, doesn't look like he's gonna opt to save it. He knows both are yellow at this point.
And
wow. To finish off UMW with a 1-tap. Look,
Jet, you
just gotta admit, the Jet just popped off there. But I mean, really good for UMW with getting all the guns out of North Carolina's hands.
Oh yeah, for sure. Secure, I believe that's her name, has really been heating up these past few games. He was previously on Gecko, switched over to Jet, to get that duelist, see those outplays this game, and we're about to see that. And you know, I think why we're seeing the chamber is because we're playing Icebox. And maybe he has a lot of good utility setups he can use here. You know, think this angles with his teleport, setting up his slow, etc., etc.
There's my buddy.
Looks like UNC is opting towards a site. A lot of utility used by UMW. The Silver Drone doesn't find anything. We now know that North Carolina is kind of changing gears. They are kind of moving over to B. It looks like UMW still has 2-1A, 2 kind of mid with the Viper kind of making sure he doesn't fall too easily. Doi here,
Patiently waiting
finding
for
one.
the shot.
Does not find the other one, but at least takes one with him. Jet is really low for North Carolina. Bomb comes down,
This is the dart.
misses dart, but it is what it is, right? At least the dart doesn't shoot back. Anyways. Looks like two of UNC players are posted up at yellow. We do have a dart. Oh, very nice by Death. Taking out that low Jet. Wingman on. Unfortunate. Wingman is taken out. Now it's 2v2. Both teams have someone that's low. Oh, very nice by Saturn. Goes around yellow. KJ is forced to shoot. Very nicely done by UMW. Very nicely played there.
Interesting. I think we saw an outlaw that round. New weapon in the game. You know, a 2-shot sniper. Gives you 140 with a hit to the torso. What do you think about the new weapon in the game?
The second that I saw them implement that, I was like, what is Riot doing? Like, I mean, because the thing is, like, it has a ton of recoil, but its fire rate is high enough where,
Yeah.
you know, you can afford that one shot and then the second shot almost just simultaneously. And, I mean, in my opinion, I don't like it. I think they need to maybe reduce the fire rate or something, or maybe I'm just wrong.
I would agree. You know, seeing all these players at 10 HP once it's your torso is really disheartening for me. You know, if you can't afford heavy shields, it's a one-shot. And for 2400, I think that is a bit excessive. You know, for a sort of mid-buy weapon.
It is. But, I mean, if you are going to go with, you know, the outlaw, might as well just kind of shift your way over towards the, man, now I cannot think of the word. The one shot, the Guardian.
Oh, yeah.
The Guardian. I mean, the Guardian, 12 bullets instead of the 2. Obviously, not as new, not as cool in my opinion as the outlaw, but yeah, I mean, switch over the Guardian if you want it. Oh, maybe someone disconnected? Don't know if that was... Nope, we're all good here. Alright.
Right here.
Averted.
6 seconds left in the buy phase.
Looks like
UMW.
we're gonna have some lineups for A. Getting a pretty aggressive push here with the Jet ultimate. The Viper wall is there to shut him down. Only for a time though, and we're gonna see some of those sight lines emerge. Sending out the drone to get some intel. I don't think it's gonna catch anyone though. Oh, see Zipper there. Gets the bolt off. Gonna try to hit him. The grenade. It's the kill.
Good pick on the KJ. He has 4 HP. Looks like maybe the Viper there just kind of messed up the molly, but
I'm glad we tuned away from that.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have to see how that one unfolded.
But it is okay. UMW is up by 2 players. It is.
Oh, hello there.
Okay.
Alright,
I didn't even
walks
see
into
that change
crosshair.
myself, but I'm glad Doi saw him. Is getting the plant down. Doi is up for. Oh, gets 2 tags onto the KO. KO low. Silver is on yellow. KO gets taken out. Silver gets taken out. Very nice done by UMW. They were on the buy round, and UNC was on the bonus, and we do come with top of the flawless.
Team A.
Let's see that again. Getting those 2 shots to the body leaves him at what? 5, 10 HP?
Just about that. Taken out,
Yeah.
and nicely done. I'm glad the Marshal did not find anyone there, as that would have certainly kind of cut into UNW's economy. It doesn't look like Zipper is on and off now. I think, yeah. Seems like
Need a drop.
UNW is playing well.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Looks like we've graduated sniper school, coming out with the operator.
Exactly.
Love to see it in Zipper's hands. You know, we saw it last game. Really popping off. Just absolutely oppressive. When he's hitting those shots, you know, when we're getting that intel. Getting hit with that recon. Gonna back up real quick. We know where they're at.
Just trying to find one there. Doesn't find one. Gets out for free. Very nicely done. There's a little bit of util usage by our Viper there. Now the Viper is going down. North Carolina unable to push up too far because of that wall going down. Diamond is on kind of a lurk here. He's looking through mid, just making sure A is all clear. Looks like North Carolina is opting to maybe move across to A. UMW doesn't seem like they necessarily read it. A lot of util uses on A now. I'm sure Diamond is now.
You know, very vigilant here, watching out. It was a good thing he lurked here because he's sort of slowing down some tempo, denying some intel. He's going to get that AoE out directly on the spike. And landing some headshots here.
Very nice shot by Zipper. Nice job by Death. Really good retake all in all.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Thanks.
That's a W.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
We did change up a little bit of production now. We do have Jack Retros, our reigning King K rule player for Smash. Best K rule player in the world, obviously, we all know that. He was just I don't know exactly what video it was, but it was just one of his clips was just used in like a King K rule kind of guide. And I mean we love to see it. You know, tune into our Smash streams, and you'll see Jack in action, just absolutely running it. But we are now on round 6. Let's get into it.
Yeah, and you know, we're already seeing that operator lineup. Aldrum coming out. Seeing him, he's gonna have to back up a little bit. Viper wall is coming out. Try to deny some tempo here. Pushing up anyway, gets the frag.
Looks like, really good take by UNC there. Looks like he is able to get out thanks to the flash right there. I mean, just kind of looking for maybe a couple picks, see if maybe it's possible. Does see the KJ hat. Just kind of tapping away. Almost finds the angle on him, but unfortunately was unable to snap straight to his head. Looks like Dory does have his chamber ult. Just trying to maybe find one. Unfortunately misses. Finds one, finds two.
Okay, alright.
Look, he does hit their economy just by a bit, and then takes 2 with him in my opinion, a very snappy way.
Oh yeah, beautiful. You know, coming out of that, it was 1v5 at the time. Not looking good, but we did what we could. Sort of impact their economy with those 2 frags before going down himself. However, I think it's going to reflect. We can see maybe the econ, what the game is looking like here.
Absolutely. We are now into next round. KO Knife does come through, does get Doi. Looks like the Silver Drone is going to miss him. But does find our Zipper on the jet. Looks like they do opt to get out. North Carolina decides to go back to A, which seems like one of their sites that they're doing pretty well on currently. We do have Diamond kind of watching the cross here. Looks like Engage does win his Engage, which is huge, especially on the KJ to deny plan. Death does find the enemy Sova, which is nice. Looks like we can fall mid. Zipper there, finding one. There's a 3v1 now. Jet's low. We know where he is. He's front 4 and the dart comes out. Let's find him. Tries to spray through.
Last player standing.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Wow. Look at that reaction time.
But he does not know where the other player is. At this point, because he's cleared so much of sight, he's got to know he's in flank. You see him looking, and I can guarantee you, if man, I cannot speak. If Dory waited a second there, I bet the Jet would have looked away.
Oh yeah, that was a bit of a coin flip peek there, and just found on the wrong side of that one.
Yeah. Unfortunate. We were tied. UNC is now up by 1. Not too terrible. I believe our economies are the same anyways. So it looks like a buy coming out from both teams. Maybe a save from here or there. But actually it looks like maybe a half buy from UMW. It looks like we're switching it up a bit. Some of us holding different places. Dory does go down to KJ. So does Diamond. We are in a 3v5 now. KJ is low on North Carolina. Death finds the planter.
Spike down A.
Death finds another one. Saturn finds one. We are now up. Really good trading from UMW. 2v3. Recon Dart comes out. Is destroyed. Zipper now calls. There is 1 mid guy, so watch out. Saturn and Death going together.
Good use of that recon dart. We know he's on the other side of that wall. Gonna try to zoom over there, but can't. And the operator shot. Zipper, come on.
Looks Saturn's still holding. No, she's right there.
1 enemy remaining.
Nice by Death. Very nice.
All right.
Good round by Death. Finding, I mean, really the pick on the KO that was planting, and the 3 other picks that really shot him for it.
Picking up that operator towards the end. Good on him. With just milliseconds to spare.
Just able to get it. $4,700. It's certainly an investment, especially when coming into a team, right? The op is the op is not handing off. We have 2 ops now. Looks like Doi is opting for the op. Yeah, now we're into round 9.
Wow. Okay, I'm real interested to see how they'll spin these 2 operators, especially in the hands of someone like Chambers.
And a headshot, just because, right? Why not?
Yeah.
So we do get that first initial pick. Very nicely done by Doi, who does have a massive red dot right in the middle of his screen. Now,
you know, I hear it's magnetized towards players' heads.
This is true.
So if someone dares, and it looks like Sova's gonna come up here.
He's okay!
Well, obviously, Death might be a little mad about that one. But looks like we are in a 3v3 now. Unfortunately, Diamond falling to the KJ. Saturn gets flashed by some flash that happen to exist somewhere.
I know you were.
Touches that one. Wow, the Viper ult comes out just for security sakes. It looks like UMW, I don't know, maybe they're just working their way up, maybe they want to retake this, maybe they don't. At this point, I don't think they have enough time. Just at this point, looking for exit frags. Maybe they can find one, maybe they can't. It is where it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, looks like instead of just saving our weapons, we decided to go, and then it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, and that's a real tough one to push through the Viper ult, you know, through an empty site where you have absolutely no pressure and the enemy can just take whatever angles they want. And especially when that Viper ult dropped. I mean, Jet was just caught with his pants down. You know, in the double crosshairs, 2 people just aiming right for his head.
Yeah.
So tough round. I definitely agree with you. That might have been a save, but you know, wanted to push to try to hammer in another dent in the enemy economy.
Sure thing. Looks like Diamond is opting for a timeout now. UMW just kind of going over what they need to do, what they could be doing better, right? I mean, it seems like this entire match, right? It's back and forth. UMW wins around, North Carolina wins around. UMW, North Carolina. So it seems like one team is going to win 1 round. They have to win the 2nd round, and maybe by then, I don't know what production's doing, but whatever. But we like the close-ups, right? But they look like UMW gotta find a way to kind of find some momentum and get that going through.
Yeah, and you know, these are 2 great teams, and really it just comes down to strategy and the ability to change things up if they need to be changed, or gamble on keeping them the same. It's about getting into the opposing mindset.
Exactly. Agreed. So we now start out round 10. UMW looks like just playing slowly. So is North Carolina, slowly making their way up. Uses the KO knife to clear close. Now they are moving up. Jet does dash out to yellow. We do have Death here with the Outlaw. Nice. It looks like we do trade. Zipper onto the Viper. Viper does get traded out though. We are now even 4v4. Nice, very nicely by Saturn.
Good headshot.
And I'm not sure how that didn't go further, but there is a gun down. The sofa is watching that.
Let's see if we can land this headshot here. Messing around with darts.
Nice, very nice by Diamond. Great shots. Very nice round by UMW. Zipper decides to pop off. Gets 3 for UMW. And then Saturn and then Diamond just very nicely done with the sheriffs.
Oh yeah, sweep before, and that was an excellent round for UMW because now they have Vandals after saving with the sheriffs. So gonna give them a lot of momentum economically wise.
Yep.
We'll see what they do with it. You know, there's a lot more potential to their plays here. Maybe get some players mid, maybe get some on A to hold that long angle. But got to be aware of C-Curse. You know, C-Curse has been popping off all night, getting frags, just hitting his shots in general. Gotta give it to the guy.
He's doing well. But we have tied it up. UMW does get the very first pick. Diamond in jail currently. And then Seeker again gets a pick onto Saturn. Looks like Death still has his Outlaw. Again, that's new gun, 140 to the body. Good headshot. We know we found a really nice util usage. Very nice util usage. Death doesn't know he's right below him. He drops. He knows. He misses.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's not like the Marshall. Oh man. Oh, and then North Carolina's KO does finish out the job. Yeah, looking really good. Unfortunately, Death does kind of not whiff necessarily, but
no,
the Outlaw
yeah,
does
I
do
call it a
dirty.
whiff, to be honest. He had a shorty, could have pulled it out
This
right
is true.
there.
Yeah.
You know, giving him a big 12 gauge hug from the back. But we did not see that.
Yeah.
So maybe
Does
yeah,
anyone
he's a
have
little
fun?
upset. Or at least Mason.
Sure.
Since he's team captain.
This is true.
He's got to make sure his players are playing to a standard.
Absolutely. But yeah, unfortunately UMW does fall down one round again, but doesn't get the orb. So he gets the orb, very nicely done. He now has ult. Does have the op in his hand, chamber op in his hand.
You should run.
And then UNC's UNC uses 2 ults to take site, both KJ and KO. We do get the first pick, Zipper onto the enemy jet. Our jet is better. So again, plant is coming through.
Spike planted.
KO ult is ended. KJ ult has ended. Looks like KJ gets a pick on to us. We get the trade.
Come
The
running
KO
for his
just,
life.
I know, couldn't do anything, but looks like Viper on us. We trade out the Viper. We know exactly where the Sova is. He, at this point, can do nothing. Very nicely done by UMW. A great retake. Death coming out with 3 elims, and now, again, we are 6-6. Very nicely done by UMW.
Wow. Yeah. Amazing. And you know, he tried to whip out that Hunter's Fury
Switching
to
sides.
deny the defuse, but he was just a tad too close. And they were able to push him since he was the last one standing.
Here we go.
So, you know,
Turret out.
good on them to sort of pay attention to that detail.
UMW on the attack now on Icebox. Now, last season, because Icebox was not in the map pool, unfortunately, we never actually got to see UMW play this map. So far, our defense, you know, I mean, average, right? I mean, it's 6-6, is what it is. But we have not seen attack ever. So I'm very excited to see this. The chamber does put his little alarm guy down just for the flank. And here we go. Looks like a pretty aggressive kill push.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to see how they'll do on Icebox here. With the map changes, you know, how they're gonna adapt and improvise.
Great pick coming out from Zipper. Very nicely done.
Singing the tone with a 5v4.
That was a good dart by Michi Sova. Looks like UMW diggers it through.
Oh, wow.
Nicely done by Saturn. Does get the trade through. Bomb does go down thanks to Wingman. Nice trades coming out through 2v2. Both Viper.
Last
Silver.
player standing.
Oh, looks like UMW does fall
In
to
a
one.
tight spot
Oh,
here.
he sees it. Does he see it?
Sees him.
Oh, no.
But can't hit the shots.
That is so unfortunate.
She's got to be so upset.
Just sees the silhouette of Sova. But unfortunately, I don't know if maybe he just doesn't know exactly where his body was, or that was unfortunate.
Yeah, you know, I think that's a moment where you're like, wait,
Level
free kill.
cancel until
Yeah.
And you know, you're just bouncing your seat and you whip all your shots.
Yep. I mean, the hardest kills in Valorant are the kills where they're not looking at you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why you just can't hit them.
Yeah. That's when the pressure's on. You know, you're trying to boost your KD and you end up damaging it.
Yep. But we are now 6-7. UMW falls on the pistol round. Seems like UMW could work on the pistol rounds, or like early TSM, where yeah, we lose every single pistol round, but you know, win the game, right? So looks like UMW does. Looks like we do have one sheriff, and then UNC is opting for the buy here. 6-7, down by 1 round. Kind of playing it slow, watching sidelines, watching for aggression from North Carolina. You know, North Carolina's drone goes up, does find 2. He knows they're there. Viper wall comes up. Very nice.
Beautiful headshot.
He does get traded out. Ooh, a lot of damage taken from Diamond there. Another KO. Molly.
Spike down A.
Saturn does fall to Jet. Oh. I'm trying to get that deagle, unable to get it.
Maybe a little greedy, pays the price, and it is now at 2v4. But they do have Spike, and they're going to try to hit that rotate onto the side here, which is good because we don't have any players from North Carolina, so it's looking like a free site here. We're going to play around yellow box here. Push up onto that side. Get that plant in the usual spot. Seeing the Guardian come in. Chamber, 11 HP here. We have the shock dart ready to go, waiting for the sound of that defuse. Pushing up, gets the headshot. Both players scanned.
Last player standing.
Wow, he's taken out, unfortunately. 1v2. They're gonna try to get that plant. Okay. Goes down.
Or actually, turn the music off.
So I've been playing this whole time.
Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't even notice. I guess that's why they call it background music.
this is true.
Placing sentry.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, United does unfortunately lose the gun round. Or not the gun round, sorry, the buy-up round from UNC. But we now have guns. And it looks like we are moving a little bit up B-main there. Nice, very nice from Diamond. Finds a big pick. We know where the Viper is. Nice,
Beautiful
very
flick.
nice shots by Saturn.
Wow.
We do find 2. We are now up by 1. Saturn is low. Flash from the UNC KO. Death is going to use his owl drone here. Hopefully he finds that one at yellow. Doesn't look like UMW is aware of him. Actually looks like UMW. Oh, now we do see the
Narrowly
KO.
misses that sideline. He's gonna see him there.
Death is a little stuck there. Tries to get out. Oh, wow. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and Dory does whiff, unfortunately, on the Sova. We are now down 1 player when we were up 2. Sova turn comes out, misses. Wingman. Huh. Wingman planting. Up there. Very nice plant, Wingman. Thank you very much, my friend. Looks like UNC is on the retake. Sova's about half HP. We do have 2 on the flank. Diamond looks like he is aware of it.
coming in.
Huge pick.
Easy
now
headshot.
2v2. Looks like hopefully UMW does kind of pump up there. Yep, playing together. 1 watch flank, 1 rush sight. Very nice.
One enemy
Very nice by Diamond.
Wow.
Huge pick on the flank. Now we know where the last one is. We know exactly where bomb is. I think we have mollies from Saturn.
Last
We do have
player
mollies.
standing.
Unfortunately, Diamond is taken out, but it does not matter because. Yep. Nope. Very nicely done
Can't
by
stick it, he's
UMW.
gonna save.
Nice. 2 massive picks by Diamond there. I mean, just getting that KO and then the Sova on, not the Sova, but the flanker, just massive kills by Diamond.
Oh yeah. Really popping off there, stealing away that 3K. Just headshot after headshot. And again, I'll say, you know, it's a sign of a lot of training.
Yeah,
Takes a while to get to that spot.
absolutely.
I can say that I personally am not there. But, you know.
Understandable. That's why, like I said earlier, that's why they're there and we're here.
The quote.
Exactly. UMW, bring it back 1 round. Within 1 round of North Carolina, we do have 4 B main. Silverdome comes out. Looks like Doi is looking mid.
Good intel here. Gonna be able to push up the yellow.
All the way up to yellow. Viper wall comes through. A little bit of spraying from North Carolina. Doesn't really find anything so far.
Where they're at.
Viper wall does go down. Unfortunate. Looks like 2 picks come out onto Doi and Death. That means the lurk mid is gone. Bomb still not down. Wingman was taken out. Jet down.
Spike is down.
Oh,
But they're gonna defuse.
Yeah.
And there's not much they can
defuse.
do about that because
Maybe at this point just kind of save. Don't get picked off.
they can.
Oh,
Tight spot.
nice.
Nice.
It is what it is. We keep the guns. We are now down 2. But well, at least we're able to keep 1 gun, so maybe a little bit of hero play comes through from Diamond. I mean, obviously from the round before last, we did see those nice couple kills onto the to the flankers. So I mean, it looks like he's locked in so far.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing a lot of good stuff from him. You know, playing with the team, and when it comes down to the 2v2, I think we saw.
Right there.
You know, performing to his best ability. You know, and that is the sort of reliability you can get from Diamond. And that's why he's team captain.
We like it. We love to see it.
Yeah. But
Tried and
getting
true.
hit by that KO knife
Indeed.
is going to give them some intel as to where they're at. I think it just hits him, however, so they're going to stay their ground until they can find some more players. Getting hit Jet there with that operator. It's going to contest that.
That is a lot of cojones for that
Oh,
contest
yeah.
right there.
Most
I mean,
certainly.
that kind of chamber deagle versus the operator, but gets out with his life.
Mm-hmm.
We now know the op is there. A little bit of jump peeking on B for some information. Find out the Viper's there. The flash. The wall goes up. The KO knife is out on yellow. Looks like we are going to send the wingman in for the plant. Hopefully he can get that down. The Molly just for time. Zipper does go up. Does get picked, unfortunately. There's the lurk picked through mid. Nice pick from
Good
Diamond.
hedge.
Now with 3v4. Diamond now half HP. So get the reload in. No, he's not there. Nice by Diamond.
Oh, wow. The spray.
Almost gets it. Still,
Does
has
have
the gun.
ult here. I'm
He's
wondering
low.
if he's going to use it. They're pushing him.
Nice, very nice by Saturn. Gets
With
the
that
kill
operator.
in.
There's not much
A
they can do.
2v1 now. Jet does pop knives.
Last player standing.
Does
Uh-oh.
fall. All she has to do is play time.
Pushing up. Oh.
Unfortunate.
But we might have good time.
Well, obviously Mason is explaining to his teammates that unfortunately he could not run away. In fact, UMW does fall down 3 rounds. Unfortunately, that was it was a save round. Anyways, so not terrible.
Yeah, not bad at all. But that Jet operator is gonna be an issue.
It
You know,
is.
we've seen that since the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Any Jet with an operator is just so deadly. They can make so many plays, and with that dash, they can get away with it too.
Right here.
The dash is so powerful, especially as you saw it right onto Saturn.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, just getting that last pick that was necessary for the round win. Carry knife, same knife every single time.
flight.
Unfortunately, it does look like we get picked off by it. A little bit of information that's known. Death, the silver drone does come out, finds out close is clear.
Not seeing
Again,
anyone per
Viper
se.
red, yellow.
Yeah, there was some gunfire going on here.
Nice.
Dash back to yellow.
Really good drone. Oh, sorry, dart by Death there.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of
Really good
spam it
spot.
goes through. Unfortunately, it does look like Wingman goes down. Bomb is not planted.
Algor coming out, gonna force him down off of yellow box. But we're in a really good spot here. It's a 5v4. Just gotta watch out for that operator. Make sure it doesn't get any unnecessary picks.
Oh, nice one tap by
Alright.
by Dory there. Very nicely done. UMW is up by 2. It's a 5v3. Just playing the time. Very nice by Diamond. Gets the KJ close. eliminates that that presence there.
He's just going
Does
down.
go down, but does get the spike down. 2 picks out from UNC. Now with 3v2, does bring it back a little bit more in their favor, but UNW still up by 1. Death does have his ult here. Looks like he is just playing really far back just to make sure.
One enemy
Looks like they
remaining.
know they're not on. Is playing yellow quite aggressively.
He's gonna play his part as insurance back there. If Saturn can't make this little duel here,
Nice, very
but that
well
won't
done.
be an issue. Coming away with a team ace. Beautiful round.
Yes, very well done. Nice picks early on there. Really good dart from Death to get that pick on the Viper, denying their one controller. And yeah, a good round by UMW, bringing it back by 1, down by 2. It looks like North Carolina is on the save.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I really like that Sova play last round. You know, stepping back to prepare for that ult just in case it was necessary. That kind of insurance is what we need when it comes down to just a simple 1v1 when you have no util. When all you've got is a Hunter's Fury ready to go.
Exactly. Doi, right here with the chamber up. The Owl Drone just to clear those close angles. Doi is watching the flank. Looks like Viper is slowly... Oh, decides to go mid instead. That was really lucky for her. Wingman is hopping up, going to play in that spot. Good for just keeping that. Looks like the Silver Drone does catch a couple of the UMW. That's
there.
nice by
Another.
Zipper. Oh, almost gets a second. Even trades coming out. Diamond, nice, very nicely done. Getting that one
Yeah.
extra player. Now onto a 3v2. We know where both are. Okay, he's a Yoru clone.
Ooh,
Nice.
good bolt.
Very nice pick. And now it looks like and now a 3v1. UNC Viper
Again,
just chilling. Very nice round by Diamond.
right into his crosshairs. Get picked off. And that was another nice round. You know, it seems like UMW is really focusing up here. And we see that here with these just excellent headshots. You know, I mean, just look at that discipline holding that angle. You can just tell, like, look at his face in the face cam, just so focused on that tiny point of the
Locked in.
screen. You know,
And
until
then-
a head pops up. And pop goes the weasel.
Yep, I like the Yoru clone play. Yoru clone play where he just walks across and just taunts them like, I dare you. I
Oh,
dare
yeah.
you.
Revealing area.
So, another round. We are now into our
Deploying drone.
20th round. 9 to 10, UNW down by 1. Aldron comes out, clears mid. Looks like Doi is watching the mid for maybe an aggressive play by North Carolina. North Carolina, 4 players on A. They are, Plant is going down. Plant is denied.
Almost off of that one.
It looks like UNC's KJ ult does come out, denying UMW. Oh,
wow.
Diamond does get picked off. Oh,
Oh,
man,
man,
Zipper.
that is bad.
Death. Oh,
And
man.
another, and
And it
another,
was
and another.
a firing squad down mid. Unfortunately, we were unable to get out. A good KJ ult. KJ then rotates mid and takes out a couple players.
And, you know, we just saw that A was absolutely caked in utility. Nothing we could do there, and force them off of it. And that's just well played by North Carolina. Getting all their stuff where it needed to go, and forcing the hand of their opposition. That's the adaptability we like to see.
UNW is down by 2. We've been here before, but we've got this. Looks like UMW does have a buy here, so that's nice. Oh man,
some
almost able to get the pick on the Viper there, which was really crucial for that ult.
Look at that
Looks like
absolutely obese Viper's bed.
Yeah,
Covering so much ground.
it is. She's tagged. I don't know. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't look like UMW is gonna be able to get out. Looks like, man, Death is in a really nice.
Okay.
Viper's down.
Alright.
It is 4v3. Actually, it's 4v2 now that the KO's down. 9 seconds left to get him. Looks like nope. We're just gonna get him out of here. 2v5 or sorry, 2v4. UMW is up.
Alright, and we get that Viper wall closing off a really vital angle. We can see that Jet is just watching it. But as long as nobody peeks it, it's a pretty useless angle. We're gonna see Killjoy there. Barely through the slits. mean, that was an impressive angle.
We do find the op screens. Op the molly it. Looks like was in the molly for a bit. Now down a little HP. If anything, if I were him, I would do exactly what he's doing, which seems like he's saving the op. Maybe looking for an exit frag out through our spawn. And please over.
Oh, wow.
Man, good thing he jumped there. Oh. Oh man, just one more shot and the jet would have been toast. But it is what it is. At least the jet has to buy a shield sector.
Alright. And we see here North Carolina giving that round because they can afford it. You know, now that the score is 10-11 to North Carolina, they're only one round up. Looks like we're catching up a little bit. Won't jinx anything, but it's looking a bit hopeful, I'd say.
It is. We are now one down round. We were 3 rounds down. I mean, if North Carolina does win one round, it will go into match point. We are trying our absolute best not to have that happen. It looks like we're having a little powwow in the corner.
Yeah, you know, boost morale a little bit.
Oh, you know what it is? Diamond kept getting scanned by the knife, and they were trying to get him not to get scanned by the knife. But
gotta hold him in place in the corner.
Instead, another UMW member gets scanned by the knife. So all for naught. We do aggressively take B main there. There are 2 yellow. Oh, very nice pick under the KO, denying the util denying character. One is in the Viper smoke. Wingman going down the plant for us. Wingman taken down. KJ is low up top.
That's
Viper.
not good. Well, actually that is good. Because now we have Viper Pit, pick up the spike, and we know where the operator is.
Yeah, which is the flank, which is crazy. Never thought the op would flank.
Peek that. Oh,
Very nice by Doi.
One
Nice
enemy remaining.
by Death. We get not bomb down isn't yet. It's one down. He is flashed in the corner. Very nicely done. Timer with the last kill. Finish off the round. We are now tied 11-11. Make a wish. I wish that you wins, right?
I agree. No, and seeing so many good plays here. I love the utility. Even though Gecko's little friend Wingman went down on the ground, Viper was able to pick it up with that ultimate ability. And you know, just another good example of what her ultimate can do. Taking ground from the enemy, whether they like it or not.
Yep. Into the 23rd round. Unfortunately, the Viper Molly does come in, denies the information from our Sova from Death. Doi is taking space on A, feeling it out, seeing what's going on. Now, a lot of noise is on A. At this point, Sova from UNC is calling, hey guys, they're on A. Viper Wall does come up, a couple of Sova darts, Sova shock darts come through. You go through the wall. Looks like Wingman is going to plant.
Which way the wrong second? Gosh.
We are down by 1, but luckily UNC is currently saving. Nice kill by Doi. Now a 4v4. Jets does take the hit. It does get traded. It is now a 3v3. Or another.
Oh,
nice, very nice.
Caught swapping weapons there.
Yep, got caught shopping. Very nicely done. Great round by Doi. A really good round by Death as well. Finding the picks. Yeah.
Point.
You know, maybe I stand corrected. Maybe they couldn't afford to lose that round.
Yeah.
With the save for the operator, because we are now ahead, 12-11, looking to finish out the 3rd game of the night with a score of 1-1. This will be the tiebreaker. It's such an important game, and if we go into overtime, the stakes are all the greater.
Yep.
So this will be a deciding round, whether or not that happens, or whether or not we'll close out the night right here.
UMW doing what they've been doing the entire time. Looks like KO found absolutely nothing. Viper was found, tagged, does skedaddle. We do see one more at yellow. UMW unaware of them so far. Death does have a dart going out and a flash.
Oh no!
Oh, misses, but he still gets it. It does not matter. Oh man. I mean, kind of lucky that he did get it, but trades do come out. It is a 4v4. Wingman goes down. We're now just kind of in a lull, right? Just finding someone peek, someone doesn't. Viper reward does go up, denying. Oh, now it goes down. Viper picked, essential. That is massive. No longer controller.
It's down there. Might have an ultimate.
Dory
That
taking
ball drops.
space, finding KO.
Good headshot.
They know who the last two are. Last two are Snowman. So just narrowly escapes the bullets of Dory there.
And now
One
we're in a
flank. Oh, sorry, both
3v2.
were there.
One enemy
Flank goes
remaining.
down. 3v1. And the last one is not
Just the-
very nicely done
Wow.
by UMW.
Attackers win.
A great comeback. Down 3 to 4 rounds, and then comes back for a 13-11 wins. I think what, 6 rounds in a row we won. Very nicely done. Yep, we are back. Our lovely faces are now back on the screen. First game of the season. UMW takes it home. What do you think we did well? What do you think we did poorly?
You know, the moral of the story tonight, I think, is adaptability.
Yeah.
We saw so much of that from North Carolina, from UMW. I'm real proud of both teams. It was some excellent Valorant tonight, and it was an honor being here.
Yeah.
First time on the screen. I gotta say, it was. I was on my edge of my seat the whole time.
Sure.
Seeing this gameplay, seeing this utility usage, it was all great.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. Thank you for helping us out. We appreciate it. I mean, we always love new people here at UMW. I mean, our esports is growing gradually. A couple of things I would like to say is definitely keep our eyes on Dory, newest member of our team. I think top relatable for at least UMW all 3 matches.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely showed up to play today. And I think we are going to get him on for a little interview. Yeah. All right, and then so for just 1 second, just want to thank our sponsors one last time. Sporting Next Level, nonprofit around Fredericksburg area. They do esports soccer camps. We really appreciate them. Fredericksburg Nationals, minor league baseball team, obviously representing Fredericksburg, and then Colonial International Medicine Associates, Lothar Healthcare. They support our students in an incredible way. We really appreciate them as well. You want to do it?
Sure.
Just like
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. How's it going, everyone? Doy, congratulations on tonight. First game on stream. First game with the team. How are you feeling right now? What's going through your head?
Oh no, I feel pretty good. I had pretty low expectations for myself coming into this beforehand because it always feels weird playing on a foreign setup. So, but we did prepare very well for this
Fantastic.
these games today, and so I'm glad the team we pulled through.
Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the comps that you guys are running. You were running some very interesting comps, and especially on Icebox, we got to see you first time pull out the chamber.
Oh yeah.
What's it like coming in, playing that sentinel role, and being put on such an important, pivotal role for the team?
Yeah. Well, the chamber pick because normally I play a lot of op, and so I just wanted to. I knew I can just use that as my strength for that, even though chamber in general isn't as good as a sentinel compared to others, because you only have 1 trip and that's all you could really do, and you're really limited. So, but I wasn't doing so hot the first half, and I played more aggressive towards the end, so that I wasn't just getting killed on my own, and the lurks weren't working. Yeah.
All right. Well, one more question before we get off of here. Just filling in, what kind of maps, and on those maps, what would you want to play? What is your dream map and dream character if you had the opportunity in this season? Where are you going? Who are you playing?
Well, normally, on Breeze, I get to play Yoru.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I am
We've been
excited
cooking-
for that.
I've been cooking some stuff on Breeze,
Nice.
so, even though it's banned, so. Breeze.
It's banned for right now. I think it's going to be legalized later in the season, but regardless, definitely keep out for that. He's a new guy on the team, but he's definitely pulling in the stops, showing it that he can hang with all these people who've been here for a season. So congratulations on your first win.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream tonight. We will be be back with you next week with our full weeks of competition. I believe. I'm not sure. Regardless of which, have a good night, everyone.